Previously, in the world of Galamora.
From out behind the hay bale, this little... They're not really little. It's more that they're lanky and skinny. A changeling kind of crawls out and looks at you and just goes, "You're a Kenku, right?"
He'll turn his side to the... He'll turn it so he faces her a bit. Clearly still
His head to the
deep in
side.
thought. Yeah, thank you. He says, that I am.
Have you met that one Kenku that's supposed to be the god of chaos?
Zarafa will look at Shun and just say, Shun, with their help, we can keep him occupied. Do whatever you can to stop yourself from doing.
And it's not a matter of her dying. It's a matter of if we use that trick, we would technically need to step in.
As he's completely distracted by Bakan and her heat metal, you absolutely kneecap the motherfucker. You aim right down for the knee and you blow his leg. And there's just... You shot him in the knee. That knee no longer works. That leg no longer works. And he falls to the ground. I'm gonna go ahead and say he's prone, because damn.
If this is indicative of a larger problem, don't you think we should try and, take care of it?
Yes, we should. But not while we're trying to stop a crazed murderer.
We can do two things at once. We can save children who are being trafficked before we
Save
deal
the
with
children?
madman.
Yes.
He's
Deal
got
with an
nothing
entire guild? No.
No.
You easily cross this whole area, and you just run up and boop him right on the shoulder, and you just see this necrotizing fasciitis start to just seep into his cloak and into his skin, and it just burns like this flesh-eating hole in his shoulder, and you hear him cry out in pain as he turns, and he's like, you see his pupils shrink in those bright golden eyes. Concentration breaks. Zaratha, you feel the world start to clear up again, and your friends are no longer your foes.
Like a fucked up
fuck.
smoke bomb, Dink disappears.
Really fucked up smoke bomb. It's awesome. Okay.
My turn is immediately after Dink, isn't it? Hold on.
Terrified as fuck.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I'll
Hold on, hold on.
roleplay what I do afterwards.
Yep.
and,
All right.
as a bonus action, Dink takes a breath of fresh, non-glass air. With that explosion.
Kamari looks a
I don't
little
like the chances.
upset as he hands a bowl of rice and fish to Zaratha. I
Thanks.
personally didn't pull any kids out, but I saw a couple standing on the shore, so I'm guessing a few survived, but
That's good.
I didn't exactly see a lot of living people.
Can I put the balls in the job?
Oh, please tell me people didn't just hear that.
Oh my god. Yeah,
They
they heard
did.
it. Okay,
They
there we
did.
go. My mic's not fucking anymore. Hello, everyone. Welcome
Ay,
back to Untold Realms Blood Moon. It's been a fucking while. How's everybody
Don't
doing?
dip your balls in liquid morkite.
Oh
I
my
think we're all
god.
alive. Of
Yep.
sorts.
This makes
Hello,
sense.
friends.
Rock and stone!
This definitely
I
makes
lost
sense
my
on how...
penis in an unfortunate smelting accident.
Oh my god. We really are starting
I
off
wish.
Untold Realms in the fucking crackheaded way that we usually do. I'm...
Strong foot forward, you know?
Yep.
Riot, look, all I'm
Nothing
going
has
to say
changed.
is that
I am on
just
drugs.
because you went away for 3 weeks and did some absolutely delightful stuff doesn't mean that we're any different.
I mean, fair. I'm not different either. I
mean-
spent like 30 minutes fighting my husband and calling him a clown. So, yeah.
Oh, good,
We're
good.
not we're
As
not
you
any
do.
different at all.
Glad
Oh
we
my
haven't
God.
the shortest people as all.
Oh yeah. There was somebody that's like, "Oh, I don't want to get married because that I feel like getting married would make me like have to behave like an adult." But then I realized, "Oh, Cimarith and Briar got married and they haven't changed at all." And I'm like,
Lupine.
"Yeah."
Lupine.
Yes, that was Lupin. Hi, Lupin.
Lupine.
I think you're out there. Oh man.
Lupine.
Are we still up for Hooters?
Mom, I want to go to Hooters. I'm mad. There's no Hooters in Germany. So we need to rectify this. You know what? I'm going to open the first Hooters in Germany.
Congrats. Good luck
There's
with
not.
the.
Oh no,
labor
the country
laws.
you've moved to
Hooters,
has
but
labor
there is
laws.
dignity.
Oh, fuck. Labor laws. God damn it. Okay. I blew up a boat last time, killed some kids.
What is that ramp?
you
What is
did,
that
you
one
fuck.
Rammstein song? About the
Yeah.
big boobs.
Oh, Dicka Titten. I'm going to get
Yep.
banned for that. YouTube's just going to be like,
Yes,
hey.
make a restaurant called that.
Well, that's that. See you later, Blood Moon folks. We're done for.
Bye,
We're
everybody.
banned.
We got
Yeah,
banned.
sorry,
Okay.
YouTube just gonna say adios. Bye bye.
It's been a
Get
pleasure.
off.
I am on drugs.
Yeah.
you can
We've
find me
been
at,
rendered of our flesh and sent to hell.
So, for those who don't know, Mars has had a little bit of a medical episode. So Mars is going to try and talk as little as possible so that she doesn't hurt herself. So we're going to be very kind to Mars, and we're going to try to make sure she doesn't hurt herself, essentially. So,
So, no making jokes.
oh no, she can make jokes. It's just, she has to deal with the consequences.
That's the
Very
real
true.
problem there, isn't it?
Ah, yes, her own enemy, the consequences of her actions. Oh, man.
My daily
Uh,
life.
Same. Anything anybody want to say before we get into some bullshit?
Yeah, shout out to my girlfriend who's had less than 2 hours sleep and is still awake watching this. I love you, but Jesus Christ, please get some rest. There will be a VOD.
I love you.
There will be a VOD, I promise. It's just gonna sit there. We don't do anything with it. We should, but Oh, man. Okay.
I look forward to this.
Yeah, this is gonna be some
As
absolute
chaotic as it's gonna
crackheaded
be.
shit, and I'm ready for it. Stuff sleep.
Sleep is not for the weak. I swear to God,
Yes,
people who
Pudding.
say that,
Sleep
no.
is for the weak,
Yeah.
as in all weak, as in please somebody put me in a goddamn coma.
No. Sleep is for the
Yeah.
weak, and I am.
Do you want to get put in a Tacoma?
Yes.
Sick.
Send me to
Tacoma.
Tacoma, Washington. Who mentioned boobas? It was probably me. Okay. I have the giggles tonight. Oh my
It was
god.
Joe Biden.
God damn it, Joseph, not again. We can't keep doing this, Joe. I need to pull up my Google Drive because I genuinely forgot what I'm doing tonight. I wrote it like 3 hours ago.
Breathing is a good start.
Yeah, so let's-
Also,
Okay.
chat, you are now breathing manually.
Oh, I don't like
okay.
that. Stop doing that.
Jump off a cliff.
I think y'all just
With
trying to kill me.
No,
Yeah, I was
Mars,
just trying
we're
to kill
not.
me.
Oof.
No.
Yeah,
All right.
she's trying to kill me.
I'm not trying to kill you, Mars. I
This is
promise.
Hooters.
Did you
The
respond
German
to
is
what I
trying
sent
to
you?
kill me.
Technically, I'm not German yet. Technically.
Not yet.
Soon,
Soon.
but not yet.
Not you, the actual German.
Oh.
He's trying to make me breathe.
Oh. Did
Oh.
Yasha keep doing that? All right, I've started the music back up again because I'm an absolutely fucking clown. Okay, let's do this shit.
I'm an absolutely fucking clown.
All right, so when we last left off, so am I, number one. When we last left off,
I am the entire circus.
you definitely are. When we last left off, y'all had met Kamari and gone to a church in Mortel Bay to see the surviving kids and the older woman, well, not really woman, but the older one, like the oldest of the group, she did indeed survive. So y'all met her as well. They seem to be doing fine. Shun, you randomly just got hit with a bunch of energy that you immediately recognize as the God of Fate. And soon after, you guys leave, and you return to Kamari's house, where Dink and Martha are sitting kind of across from each other playing a game of cards. So, is there anything y'all want to do before Kamari starts leading y'all out?
I want to see who wins the card game.
Do you want to see who wins the card game? Because I have a little mini game for that.
Yes. You,
Oh my
you
God,
introduced
yes.
the idea.
All right, I've got this. Hold on, let me. All right, I have this right here. All right. Let's see. Where is it? I'm trying to find it.
Lost in your notes, never to be found.
Oh yeah, it's lost in my pile of cool things that I say for D&D that I think I'll never get to use, and then somebody brings it up, and I'm like, oh, I have that. Funnily enough, most of this is on Pinterest. Shout out to Pinterest. Please sponsor Untold Realms. Where the
Please, we need your money.
There it is.
Give me the cash.
What the fuck is the Pinterest?
It's where we get all our good ideas.
I have just learned I need to teach Mars about Pinterest. Okay. It's an easy little game. It's not poker or anything like that. So, do me a favor, Martha and Dink, roll initiative real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
15.
I got a 4.
15 and 4. Okay, cool. This just determines initiative. Okay, so we're gonna start off. So, Dink, do me a favor. Roll 1d20 plus your charisma modifier.
Ooh, okay. I look where this is going. 4.
Fuck. Okay.
I am
Confidence is brought below.
Martha, roll a d20 plus your charisma modifier.
Always remember, confidence is
Okay.
silent killer.
I
Overconfidence
have
is a slow
not done
and
the
insidious killer.
rolling. How do you do the command? Because I've always just clicked on
Slash
things.
roll, one space, and then
You could just click charisma. It
Yeah, you
works
can
as
just click charisma.
Oh, okay.
oh, I guess technically a charisma check.
Yeah.
Ah!
Jesus!
Oh,
Dink just gets run out of
20.
money.
Dink,
Oh, buddy.
you're
Peppa,
playing.
Peppa, Peppa, Peppa.
You're playing cards with Martha, and you keep trying to see if she's bluffing, but every time she hits you with a go fish, and you're just like, damn it! We're gonna do this 2 more times. So, Dink, roll a charisma check.
Mm-hmm. Hey! That was my turn to
Oh!
crit.
After getting tricked by Martha several times in a row, you start to pick up on how she's doing her poker face, and you start to mimic it pretty well. Okay, Purple, roll a d20 plus 4. Or a d20 plus 4. A d20 plus your charisma modifier.
Oh, got me that time.
Surprised by Dink's quick, what's it called?
adaption.
Intuition.
Yeah, that. Surprised by that, it kind of throws you off, and you start to lose a little bit of your cards. One more time, Dink, give me a charisma check.
Mm.
Man, I can't recall this. Looking real tasty right now.
Hey, don't do that.
You have had a long rest, so
No, I need proficiency in it, so I can't use it anyway.
sad.
16.
Okay,
yeah,
16. Martha, do the same. Dink, you
Come on, go. Yeah.
I got 7.
you both start the final round of cards as everyone's walking in, and they start to turn and watch you for a bit, impressed by this intense game of cards. And you both slam your cards down at the end of the round, and Dink, you realize you've won. So you won the game of cards, and Martha, you're a bit disappointed because you were doing really well.
I won.
Just to be clear, Dink has won accidentally, right?
No, totally,
Like not by choice.
totally intentional.
It's the fate of the cards,
stands
my friend.
up. He stands up with one leg on the table and goes, "Ah!"
Martha's just gonna go, I see somebody's a sore winner. Good to know.
You see Kamari.
I never lose!
Kamari walks into the house and looks at you putting your foot on his furniture and is just like, this is why I don't have guests.
Oh, you're back.
Did y'all want to head towards Silenoris tonight, or?
As soon as possible.
Shit, then we should probably get going, because you probably shouldn't be walking in the Silenoris woods at night. He kind of looks out the window and then looks back at you guys. I can only take you about as far as Mortail Bay ends. The rest of the journey, it's on you guys. So, hope you have a map.
Do we have a map? Like,
Do you have a
sorry.
map and ink and paper?
Yeah, where can we get one? Because,
You don't have a map, do you?
No, that's why we're asking.
Okay.
You don't need to give us the map. Just
Kamari waves his hand to shut you up, and he walks over to a chest of drawers, and he opens it, and he pulls out a map, and he mutters something and waves his hand over the map, and slowly, like ink in water, it starts to spread over the parchment, and Kamari has created a map for you. And
The map sing a song.
it unfortunately does not sing a song. He hands it to Dink and goes, that should be there for about 2 days. So hopefully that helps you long enough to get to Silenoris.
Well, do you have a... I don't think we'll need a map if you have extra ink and paper that I could borrow real quick.
That I don't have. I usually just use my magic for that.
Fair enough. Does anyone have ink and paper? Parchment.
He's still holding a map out to you. This is an actual map. He's just like, I just created this for nothing.
No. I'm aware.
Can I cut in front of of Dink and just like politely take them out? Just thank you. Yes, I appreciate that. I'll hold on to this.
All right.
I'll thank you. I appreciate not getting lost in the woods and dying. So I'll hold on to this.
I don't think you'll die, but it's just not safe to wander in the Silenoris woods at night. So.
See, that makes it sound like I'm going to die.
Nah,
or
die.
at least get really severely maimed.
There you go.
I don't want that either.
Have you never been
I don't
named
want that
before?
either. Why would
Yeah,
you
we
think
find
that I'd
lots
find that
around.
preferable?
I mean, judging by the amount of weapons that Dragonborn has with him, I think you'll be alright.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Alright, well, gather your stuff and we'll leave in about 20 minutes.
Perfect.
Right.
Also, good game, Marfa.
Good
He
game.
holds out his clawed hand.
She politely takes it, shakes it. It was a good game. I'll get you next time.
I'm sure you will. It was close there.
Mhm.
I like to picture that this like real lovely politeness is also overshadowed by the fact that Dink just won all of her mortal possessions.
No, it was
No,
definitely
no,
a handful of
shaking
nuts.
her
hand. He walks over to her stuff and starts gathering up with his.
Martha's
But
just
just
gonna be like,
like-
excuse you, do you want to get bonked with a mace?
It was definitely a handful of nuts
With
that they were
mace.
playing for. Definitely
Yeah.
not
Don't you
mortal
like the
possessions.
Sweet
Yeah.
Jesus, no.
He walks over to the table and starts picking at the nuts.
There you go.
Oh my god, now I'm imagining him full face just plunk, plunk, plunk.
He's a crow, dude.
You can hold a
It's
lot
gonna
of
go.
that beak.
Says the man who licked the pizza plate clean.
Fair enough.
She got you there, bro.
I do.
What's wrong with that?
Absolutely fucking nothing.
It's just the
That's what I
kettle
fucking
calling
thought.
pot, you know.
Okay, apparently you awoken a demon.
Alright, are y'all ready to time skip a little bit?
Yeah.
All right. So you all gather up your stuff. Shun, you are still a bit stunned by all this new energy and this newfound power that the God of Fate has essentially bequeathed unto you.
I'm drugged.
Yep, that.
Morphine.
Morphine's a powerful drug. Anyway, so Kamari takes you all to the edge of Mortail Bay, and he stops right before the scenery starts to shift more into the Golden Plains. He kind of waves at you all and just goes, one thing about that guy that's supposed to be able to help you get into the Feywild down there. I don't know much about him. All I know is that if you look for the golden eyes, you should be able to find him, so... Hope that helps.
Have you? Sorry, I just want to check something with you. Have you ever met a tabaxi? Because they all have that.
Tabaxi. Those are the cat people, right?
Yeah. The cat ones.
Yeah, the eyes aren't like that. They're not like the slit people. They're like mine, just golden. You know.
Oh, okay. That makes it a lot easier to tell apart what you're. Okay.
I don't even think there are any tabaxis in Silanoris. There might be, but not in the main city.
Look, man, I'm gonna be honest. I've never met any. I just wanted to clarify.
I've only met one.
Yeah,
and she was a very lovely lady.
I have. Oh, good.
Question, Briar.
Yes.
With our interactions with Eric, that's his name, right?
Elric?
The guy we're hunting down. Elric, there we go.
Y'all have not interacted with Elric at all. The only one who has is Pecan, and it was very briefly.
Well, no, like the person we're hunting with all the murders.
Oh, Uriel.
Uriel.
There you
wrong
go.
person.
Urethra.
Urethra.
The name's going.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
So it was in his description, right, that Uriel had golden eyes, right?
You are correct. Yes.
Yes.
So hearing what this guy just said, Dink stops mid-pack. I'm sorry, you said golden eyes?
Yeah, golden eyes.
Like the person we're hunting. Golden eyes.
Play the James Bond theme.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, like the N64 game.
Golden eye.
That's golden eye, not eyes.
He kind of turns and he tilts his head and he's like, I'm not sure who you're hunting. All I know is that they've been killing guild leaders.
Yeah.
Ulrich. Does that name ring a bell for you?
He's a nasty boy with two golden eyes who. He killed a lot of people last time we saw him. So now we want to beat the fuck out of him.
Kamari kind of laughs and he's like, I don't think it's the same guy. Everything I've heard about this guy from the Fae that pass by here, he just kind of bums around the forest of Silanoris and doesn't really do much. That's all I've heard. I truly don't know what you're talking about. Sorry.
Okay.
No, sorry, it's just...
Kamari kind of walks up to Dink and he doesn't get in your face or anything, but he stops a few... He's kind of close. And he kind of tilts his head and he looks at you and just goes, killing that guy really means a lot to you, huh?
Yeah, he does. And he goes back to packing.
Whatever his justification, whatever his reasoning, at this point he killed a bunch of kids because he felt like it.
He stops packing, slams it down, and looks back at you. Oh, now we're gonna kill him!
Look, man, before he was just kind of a dick who was poorly reasoned out. Now it's quite obvious he actually doesn't give much of a fuck. So quite frankly, I'm quite happy to. Okay?
Like the murders before wasn't enough.
Okay, but consider,
No!
I didn't want to fight him, and now he's killed children, and quite frankly, I think that'd make anyone want to fight someone, right?
Wait, so
Right.
you took this job not wanting to fight the person you're hunting?
Oh, man, I just needed something to do. You know, I had a lot of spare time on my hands. I couldn't exactly find, like
Give me one
King,
second.
Legion, Lord without traveling around a bit, you know?
Dink
Look,
begins to ooze shadows.
I'm sorry. Okay. It's not that I don't care. It's not that I didn't care. It's that hey, I am a bit squishy, and I kind of wanted to avoid getting into a big fight.
I don't understand your thinking. I really don't.
All right.
We don't
Look,
understand
it
yours.
seems like
Yeah,
y'all have
look,
a lot to talk
just-
about. Hey, Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Dog.
Listen,
Ah! I'm a goat.
yeah. Look, I'm out of the business of dreams and shit like that, but you guys are gonna have a lot of healing to do after this, and I can already tell. Just don't lose yourselves on this quest to find this guy, okay? I want him dead too. I don't like people that kill kids. That's some bullshit right there, but don't do it at the cost of your own souls, okay?
Okay. You're right. You're right.
Kamari kind of bows his head towards all of you and begins to head back into Mortail Bay. And before
Right.
getting too far away, he turns and he just gives a small wave and then disappears back into the shipping village.
Can I turn and immediately take a snipe at Dink?
You're just gonna fucking... Yeah, okay. Sure, go for it.
Okay, just
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I was expecting.
I would-
He's
I would-
hacking.
I wouldn't have to worry about killing someone and losing myself if we'd fucking negotiated our way out of
360
it.
no
Hence
scope.
why I wanted to try and do it.
360.
No, not 360 no scope. I'm just turning to Dink and I'm just saying, yeah, well, we wouldn't have to worry about fucking, losing ourselves by killing a person if we just talked them out of it. Hence why I wanted to give it a try. I understand that it wasn't working, but you can understand where I'm coming from, right?
No, I don't. I genuinely do not understand how you can think talking a mass murderer out of mass murdering would work.
To be fair, he was just a murderer at that point. He hadn't done the mass bit yet.
No. Do you know
done like-
the
he done
definition
like
of
3
mass
guys.
murder?
He did like 3 guys. That's still just murder.
No. Can we just get walking? You two can continue bickering, but can we get walking, please?
No, it's okay. I mean, look, ultimately you ended up being right? I'm just saying he agreed with me.
Oh, that's a good thing. Dink hoists his backpack up and starts heading towards the exit.
It's, y'all are kind of like at the edge of the town, so it's more of the, you're just headed towards the Golden Plains and up towards Silenoris, essentially.
Right.
Alright, if no one has anything they want to do, then we're gonna jump basically a day and a half's travel to Silenoris. Are y'all all good with that?
Noise.
I'm good
Yeah.
with that.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys I made a big old fucky wucky over here on the back end of this bullshit. Hold on, let me just nothing's happening, everything's wonderful in the game of life. There we go. Okay. Whee. So after about a day and a half of travel, some slight bickering between Dink and Bakan every couple of minutes that Martha has to turn around and snap at them to shut the fuck up. Y'all arrive at this... It's not necessarily a big city. It's definitely smaller than both Mortail Bay and Vestia. The buildings are all made out of wood, but they look very nicely crafted. It's clearly a city, and judging by the clothing and the woodland areas around and just the way everything looks, this is definitely the main city of Silanoris.
Sick.
Dink was in a bad mood before, he's in even a worse one now.
If you'll take a look at Roll20, you get to see what Silanoris looks like on the map.
Woo!
I made this because I want to
Let's
know where
have
you
a
guys
look.
are, because I have a feeling you're gonna fucking split up.
Depends.
So you guys have all entered kind of over here. If you can see my little...
Okay.
Yep.
I was about to ask if it's really low res for anyone else, but
If you
it
zoom
loaded.
in, it gets better.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah,
Finally
well, no,
loaded in for
it-
me.
It was just that the website was still loading.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
There we go. Easier.
There is a link
point out.
hidden in this map, by the way. Yes, chat, I know you cannot
The
see it.
leak.
Oh, wait,
There is a
I
leak
get
hidden in the
dark,
map.
dark.
It'll be
Ah, shit.
very difficult to find, and I can tell you that right now.
There you go.
It's gonna be in the
so
fucking
hard.
bushes somewhere.
It's so hard to
Hold
find.
on! I recognize this
I
map!
don't want to find Josh's
Shut
piss.
up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Listen,
I
I didn't
recognize
want to
this
make a whole
map,
town from
Briar.
scratch, okay?
Briar.
Shut up.
Hey, we're
Did we copy a
she's
Skyrim
not
map?
Shut the
roll.
fuck up. It's not
She's
Riverwood.
allowed to reuse them.
No, it's
It's not Riverwood.
Wait!
it's 100% Riverwood.
Okay, okay,
Bethesda, it's not Riverwood. Fuck off.
okay. Bro, I think I can't save you this. I can't save you from this.
No, you can't. Just listen. Do y'all want to make an entire town in a map maker from scratch? No.
Okay,
Of fucking
okay.
course you
Yes.
don't. So you'll live with
will
Riverwood,
just-
okay? This is Silanoris
No,
now.
I'm
Fuck
not-
you.
I'm not bashing you because it's Riverwood. I'm just laughing at the fact that it's Riverwood.
I'm laughing at the fact that you said, "Yeah, I made this so I wouldn't lose you guys."
I mean,
and then you,
I
and
did
then
make
you
a
very
lot of
quickly were
changes
like,
to
I mean,
it.
look, I didn't.
Also, I found the leak.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
added a
wasn't it
leak.
super hard to
Also,
find?
Yeah, it's right here.
also, I
Super
can
hard
hear
to
my
find.
partner cackling from the other side of the
Here.
house. Oh, I see it. Yeah, you bastard! You
Oh
put it
my
in an
God.
actual shop.
Lupin,
can't
shut
put
the
it on
fuck
the
up.
fucking
You're gonna
No,
call
no,
the
this is the
Bethesda.
Giant's Inn.
It's not. Shut up. It's Silanoris now. Shut the fuck up. Do you see any dragons flying overhead? No, it's not Skyrim. Shut the fuck up.
I don't know, Brian. Give
I'm
it 15
tired.
minutes. It's fucking D&D.
This is no copyright strike.
No, it won't. They won't copyright strike us. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Hey, there's
I
Bellafor's
checked.
guns.
Okay,
I
I
am
checked.
Todd Howard.
Yeah, Todd Abbott's coming for you.
Okay.
He's gonna ambush you in the bathroom of a Fleetwood Mac concert.
Okay, I'm calming down.
Oh my god. Now I just have the image of Todd Howard just coming into the bathroom at a Fleetwood Mac concert going, "Pay for your sins, you fucking heathen."
Oh,
Listen. I planned this entire session in a day. I moved to
No,
a
you're
whole new
fine.
country. Y'all fuckers can't say shit. You will cope.
we can say,
Uh-huh.
just because you moved to Germany doesn't mean that Todd Howard isn't coming for you.
He can't find me here, bitch.
He absolutely can.
Nah, you can't. Fuck
He's
you, Todd
Todd.
Howard. You fucking
Oh,
Texan. You can't do
okay.
shit. Fuck you.
Okay,
What,
okay.
is this a person?
I
Oh,
just-
No, he's
that's not a
Texan.
person.
Fuck
I just
him,
love the
man.
fact
Fuck
that I
him.
went to
Kill him.
defend you and then I realized, oh wait, there's no defending this.
No, there is no defending this. However, I'm gonna defend it anyway. Okay. All right. So you've arrived in Silanoris. This is basically the main part of the city. Across the bridges, there is like a bunch of homes and gardens and shit, farms and foresty shit. This is just kind of like the main part of the city where all the businesses and shit are.
Hmm.
There's a bunch of people walking around. There's horses, donkeys. Every once in a while, you hear a dog run by chasing a kid. It's all very happy NPC town shit.
You hear a
I can
man
imagine.
shouting off in the distance.
Shut up.
Is it a pit bull?
No, it looks kind of more like a hound type dog, like a red bloodhound or something. If you've ever read Where the Red Fern Grows, it looks
It's
like
not
that.
a pit bull chasing a kid.
No, it is not a pit bull chasing a kid, Mars. In fact, the kid is very happy to be chased, and he's got a dog toy in his hand. It's not a fucking pit bull.
Is the
I
kid
love
not
being
screaming?
mauled.
The kid is laughing with glee. Oh my god.
What?
Ay, Dios mío. Alright, well, what do y'all do?
Well, we were told that we were supposed to find a guide here with golden eyes, so
Yeah, we gotta go
that might be our
find
best
fucking-
asking point.
Gotta go find a boy.
So you've got an inn, you've got a store, there's a library around here somewhere that I don't remember, it's over here. You got some houses, you got a blacksmith, you got some people you can ask.
Dink is gonna strike out on his own, see if he can't find any mercenaries to talk to.
Alright, is anyone going
Ask
with
about-
Dink?
He does announce it to the party. He just doesn't. He doesn't.
Yeah, I'm just wondering,
Walk.
does anyone follow him?
I'll make sure he doesn't do any stupid shit.
Talk to Albert. Let's go talk to Alvor and Sigrid.
Oh, I hate you, you motherfucker. I'm never gonna live this down. I just wanted a map of Silanoris. I just wanted to be able to see where you fuckers went, because you all go off on your own. Nah, all I'm gonna live with is the fucking
I'll go take
Skyrim
a
references.
piss in the river.
I like that you can hear that Briar is so frustrated that she's gotten up and walked away while yelling.
Hey, technically, I've rolled away. I'm in a rolly chair.
That one. That one.
I feel like you won't live down the fact that you said that you made the map.
I did a lot of shit
Yeah.
to this map.
Okay, but like there's making and there's modifying.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to downplay.
modders as artists, SMH?
There's a difference between craft and
She put a leak in it.
modification.
Yeah, exactly. I put a fucking
Put
leak
a
in
leak
it.
in it. Is that it?
We
Is
can
that
She
discuss
put a leak in
this
it and
later,
stole
though,
all the
alright?
cheese.
Sorry.
All right. Okay, so Zarafa and Dink are fucking off. I'm gonna assume the other three kind of stick together.
I'm gonna assume. It's I don't have her going anywhere else.
All right. Then Dink and Zarafa, y'all are gonna be Group A, and Martha, Pecan, and Shun, y'all are Group B. So we're gonna follow Group A for a bit. So Dink, where do you go? Because I'm assuming Zarafa's just coming around to make sure you don't get fucked.
That's probably for the better thing, actually. Dink is looking for mercenaries. People he recognized, companies he recognized.
All right. You're probably gonna find them in the inn.
Right, so that's where he'll go. The entire walk there is filled with just dribble and hate of Silanoris and all that it is and all that it stands for.
I genuinely forgot why you hate Silanoris, so if you could DM that to me real quick, that'd be
He
great.
I
really
can
hates
just
the
say it.
gays.
Oh, okay.
I am from Voirin.
Oh, you're from Voirin, that's right. Okay, yeah, that would make
Yeah.
sense why you don't like them.
Ah, that thing.
Yeah, so he's walking through the place he hates the most.
You know,
Hmm.
if you're nice, I might do
He
something
sees the
for
flag
you
flag flying from the capital of Silanoris and he goes, I hate this town.
I hate the gays.
there. Oh
Dink.
my god.
2023.
We're all in some form or fashion here, queer or an ally. Like,
Yeah. I'm by myself, so it's just
Exactly.
like self-hate.
I'm gonna drink some of my drink here.
Sorry, you were saying something. If I was nice or
If you're
something.
nice to me, maybe I'll do something nice for you.
Okay, what constitutes nice in this context?
I'll include something from your
But, like, what-
backstory.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Uh,
I don't really care.
Sure, I was just wondering like what I would eat. Whatever.
Just be nice to me.
Yeah, I'll
Shut the
do my
fuck up
best.
about Riverwood. Points gun. Smiles.
Points gun smiles.
Oh, Socks might get disconnected. Big sad. We'll wait for you,
No,
Socks.
I'm here now.
Oh, okay, good.
You're
That's
not in
here.
America now. You're not allowed to have a gun.
Technically,
Yeah, exactly.
I
Hand
am
over your
allowed to
gun.
have a gun. I just need to be a citizen of this country first, and then I have to go through like a fuck ton of classes and pay a buttload of money, and then I can have
And
a
it's also
shitty
just-
gun.
Yeah, and also likely have to keep your like ammo completely separate as well. If it's
Correct.
anything like here's gun laws.
Pretty much, yeah. Anywho,
This is not a complaint.
no, it's not at all. That's very smart, and that's a safe way to store your guns, kids. Anyway, Dink and Zaratha, you enter into the inn, and you see several people just sitting in the inn. There's I forgot if the makeshift DM me real quick what the bartender looks like while I describe everyone else. There's a bunch of random people sitting in there. There's a... Let's see. There's a couple humans. There's some halflings. There's a couple tieflings sitting over in the corner. There's some people. Makeshift, please DM me what the bartender looks like. I forgot. Makeshift, please.
You forgot.
I forgot what the
I
bartender looks
forgot.
like. I'm pretty sure he's
I have bartender voice
dwarf.
lines.
Yeah, you do
She
have
forgot
bartender
the
voice lines.
boy.
Can you play them again?
Bartender voice lines?
Yeah, from when Kara couldn't speak.
These people living quite happy lives.
Yeah, indeed. Okay. The bartender from behind the bar, you notice, he's got kind of like this slick back hair and this curly handlebar mustache. He's a human ? Makeshift. I hope he's a human.
What can I get for you?
Goliath? Is that
It'd be really funny if he was a fucking Goliath. I'm pretty sure he's a human. So, yeah, he's human. Okay, cool. Thanks, Makeshift. So yeah, human bartender, slicked back hair, handlebar, curly mustache. A couple tieflings standing around. There's some humans. There's some halflings. Yeah, maybe a dwarf, but he's sitting off in the corner, looking like he doesn't want to be there all that much.
Again. No direct, like no mercenary company that's pops for me.
I don't know. Roll perception.
One tavern steak coming right up.
There you go.
Hey.
Perception at a 22.
Ooh, that's a great one.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
see.
One shot, two shot, three shot floor.
You don't see that there's a lot of mercenaries around. However, you do recognize the two tieflings that are kind of off to the side, listening to a bard play some music. One of them is a kind of a deep purple tiefling with these really curly ram's horns that are similar to pecans, but they curl like all the way. They make several rotations. The other tiefling, one of the horns is broken off, and their skin is more of a pretty pink color. Both of them are wearing armor that is from Voirin. And they're kind of glaring at the Silinorans that pass by them, but they don't say anything and they don't do anything.
He walks over happy for once on this entire journey.
Before he walks over, I was going to say, don't do anything stupid. And now I'm going to walk to the bar.
Okay, give me
I
one
want
second. I pulled my dice out because I'm an idiot and didn't do that beforehand. Whee!
And what can I get for you?
Meat. Both the food and the drink.
Okay. Mars, I've got this. Don't worry. Yes. What can I do for you? You say meat, both the food and the drink. The bartender kind of looks at you a little confused. I'm not sure how to get you meat to drink, but I have mead if you'd like that.
Yes. Well, I mean,
Okay, mead and meat then. That'll be... And he kind of flips through his little price book. That'll be 15 silver.
alright.
Fuck you, buddy.
He will hand over 2 gold pieces.
Alright, and he will take the 2 gold, and he'll give you 5 silver back in change. And then he turns around and starts making your drink for you.
Heck yeah.
Alright, Dink. You approach the two tieflings in voyeur
business.
armor.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck she just said.
Me neither.
Mind your
That was a
business.
hocus
It's
pocus
Hocus
line.
Crocus bullshit going on. Nice.
He'll say, "Finally, nice to meet some of my own people."
Oh no, he's a racist.
Oh no! Let me just roll a quick d20.
He hates the gays and other people.
Okay.
Oh
He's
Jesus.
a true
Oh
Republican.
my god, Dink, no. We need to unbrainwash him. The pink-skinned tiefling kind of narrows his eyes at you, and he doesn't exactly recognize you. But the second one, he kind of looks at you for a second, looks you up and down, and then you can see it click in his head, and he's like, "Oh, Dink, man, good to see you here." And he like extends his hand to do like a cool little handshake or something.
Yeah, he. You said I recognize them, right?
Yeah, you recognize them. They're members of Voyron's guard.
Right. Yeah, so he goes in for the handshake.
Nice. Yeah, they give you a cool handshake, and once the purple tiefling realizes that he recognized you, the pink one just kind of goes along with it, and he's like, "Okay, cool." What are you doing
guys
down
doing
here in
here?
Silanoris, man?
We think the same, man. Sir, can I sit here, please?
Sure, yeah, go for it. And the purple tiefling kind of kicks out a chair for you.
Yeah, he sits down. What I'm doing here?
Yeah.
You would not believe. You would not believe the shit I've gotten into.
Both of them kind of laugh and elbow each other, and they go, "Dude, same
No.
here."
No, you do not understand. The murders, right?
Oh shit.
Yeah. I'm doing that.
Oh.
Wording.
Yeah, I'm the murderer.
So you're looking into that then?
Yeah.
Oh
And
shit.
brought me
man.
here. Of all places.
Why'd it bring you here?
Funny story. Feywilds.
I'm not following.
The guy who's doing the murders.
The guy's a fae?
Sort of. He goes to the Feywilds.
Oh, okay. He goes to the Feywild. Gotcha.
Yeah, so we're gonna go to the Feywilds and get him there. Because
He's not a fade, but he's a gay.
what's the difference?
Oh!
Ay.
Do
So we're gonna-
do.
Move
And
it up.
And considering the shit luck we've had here, there's this one guy who took this job because he had nothing better to do. Do you know what the first thing he does when he meets the guy? The guy who's been mass murdering?
Oh no.
Talks! He talks to him!
Talks to him. Why not just stab him?
That's what I've been doing! That's what I've been trying! I've been succeeding.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he holds up the halberd and measures out how far it went into his shoulder.
Fucking nice, dude. See, this
Yeah,
is why I
good cut
kept
there.
saying you should have just joined the Voyron Guard.
I know, but you can't. Like, it's not enough. As I keep saying, it's not enough. And apparently, fucker's right.
What do you mean?
The murderer.
Murder's right? About what?
About some of the guilds being real fucking shitty.
Of course they're fucking shitty. They're guilds of the 4 cities.
Yeah, I know, right? But what are you guys doing here?
Again, they both kind of look at each other, they both grin, and they kind of elbow each other. And then the purple tiefling moves aside his cloak, and he shows off the ranking on his uniform. And the last time you saw this guy, you remember it being way lower. But now, he's, like, extremely high up. In fact, that insignia that this purple tiefling is wearing, that's the signal of the royal guard. This person guards royalty. Dude,
What?
you'll never fucking...
No.
Dude, okay. Couple weeks ago, you had just left. Last time we saw each other, like after the night of drinking and shit, dude. the fucking king gets killed. No idea who did it. He just fucking gets killed. And since that guy...
Man.
Yeah. And since that guy had no kids, no brothers, nothing, there's got to be some new ruler. They go ahead and they choose the general. You remember the general, the big, huge fucking muscular tiefling, the red one with the huge black horns? That chick?
He scratches the side of his beak. Yeah, I remember her.
Yeah, the one that was fucking insane. So they choose her, right? And
No.
oh yeah, they choose her. And basically every fucking high up in the military decides to try and fucking kill her the day before the coronation. It goes absolutely apeshit. She fucking kills all of them with that huge ass axe of hers, beheads half of them, tears the head off of fucking, what was his name? And he turns and he looks at the pink one. Who was the one she
No,
tore
you
the
don't
head
mean...
off? Yeah.
No, you don't mean...
Tore the head off
No.
of Deacon. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Literally tore the kid's head off. And
Just the fucking 35-year-old.
yeah, just he was in there trying to kill her and she fucking ripped his head off. That chick goes fucking nuts. And so every other person in the military is just like, well, we're not gonna try to fucking kill her because she'll kill us. So we get promoted. Then she fucking disappears for 3 weeks. Wait. How many weeks was it? And he turns back to the pink one, and the pink one just, like, puts his drink down and just goes, it was 3 months. 3 months! She disappears.
What the fuck?
Yeah. She comes back, like, 3 days ago. And she gets me and Dingus here, and he kind of, like, elbows the pink tiefling. She gets us to come with her here to make peace. He says, like, he uses, like, quotation marks. I don't even know who she's talking with. That mayor, that fucking poor excuse of a mayor, he just sits in the fucking Capitol the whole time. I don't even know who she's talking to. She just disappears at night, goes off and talks to someone, and then comes back. It's weird as shit.
Wait, so if you're supposed to protect her, where is she right now?
They both kind of look at each other and they both like get this slight blushing look across the tops of their cheeks. She's upstairs right
Okay.
now.
Do I hear anything as they say that?
How good is your hearing? Because you have to have some pretty fucking good hearing.
I mean, I could roll perception.
Go for it. Roll perception. See if you can hear something.
I'll do Kenku recall for this, so I have advantage. He's gonna really like sit down and listen.
Oh my
It doesn't pay
God.
off.
You really wanted that.
He sits there for like
spice
5
in his
seconds. No, I mean,
You sit there trying to
Fuck,
listen, and the purple tiefling kind of leans in and nudges you and goes, "Dude, trust me. You don't want to hear it. The images it puts in your head, dude."
what? It can't. He stops. It's that bad, huh?
Oh, it's not bad. Not according to her fucking partners. But it does make me question myself.
He like points up to it. Are we sure like it's the same person?
Oh,
The way I remember her in training, she teared. I mean, she literally tear the head off that guy, but she'd bite the head off of you if you stepped out of. It can't be the same.
dude, something snapped in her. Her head's gone fucking crazy.
That doesn't inspire. And you said I joined the guard. Of all things.
Yeah, I told you you should have joined the guard, and I'm right, because now, if you would come with us, all 3 of us would be royal guards living the high life. You know how much we get paid for this shit?
Don't say it. I don't want to hear it.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay.
I've still got unfinished business.
That's fair. I know how you much.
And even after.
I know how much you loved him, man.
She fucking. She just bled out. In my hands. And I have to work with an incompetent team to get this guy.
I know.
Who
man.
fucking talks to him?
fucking idiots, apparently. I love you,
Yeah,
Socks.
that
Please
guy's
don't get
alright.
me.
He points at the bar. That guy's alright.
Wait, you're with that guy?
Yeah,
Dude,
not a mercenary.
I fucking love his axe. Holy shit. You
Oh,
think
you
he's
should see
single?
it in action. I mean, from what I've heard, I think so.
Nice.
I could try to introduce you.
You see the tiefling kind of blush again, and he kind of like turns and looks at you with a little bit of a wide eye, and it's like,
Though I'm not sure how it's gonna go over, honestly.
uh,
He seems like a very, one-track mind sort of person.
fair enough. Well, tell you what, you rip that motherfucker to shreds, and I don't know, maybe our paths will cross again. And he kind of looks back over at Zaratha, then back into his drink.
Yeah, I hope it does. In either case, if you're part of the Royal Guard, then we will be seeing more of each other going forward. Since I'm the fucking head of the guild now, he rubs the bridge of his nose.
Hell yeah,
The
man.
bridge of his neck.
Well, listen, if there's anything we can help with, just, shoot us a letter or something.
Yeah, I will. Before he goes to stand up, tap his shoulders. But before he walks away, he turns back around. You said you've been here for like 3 days, right?
Yep, 3 days in this hellhole.
Fucking preach. You wouldn't happen to heard anything about a man with golden eyes or a woman with golden eyes?
I mean, if you're willing to stick around for a few more minutes, I'm sure that you could ask, Your Highness. And then they both go eyes wide. And right behind you, you can feel a very intimidating presence standing there.
He does his best to not be intimidated since he's now a guild leader. And he turns around and starts looking up.
As you look up, you come face to face with a 6'3" bright red tiefling with all black eyes smirking down at you.
Mania!
Queen Mania is looking at you
Obama.
with a big old grin on her face.
Queen Mania.
Oh, I hear the boss has told you then, eh?
I have been filled in of your recent, very bloodbathy promotion, yes. Congratulations.
Water under the bridge. Or should I say blood under the bridge? What are you doing in
Quite.
Silanoris? I thought you fucking hated this place.
Yeah, I am not here against... I'm here against my wishes of sorts.
No.
Yes. You wouldn't happen to have... Your Highness wouldn't happen to have heard the rumors of some sap with golden eyes here?
She kind of raises her eyebrows and go, "Oh, I know who you're looking for. We're actually leaving here in a couple of minutes, but, tell you what, if you're looking for a sap with golden eyes," she kind of, like, looks around and she leans down and, like, gets kind of close to you so no one else overhears and just goes, "There's a folk outside of the town, deep in the woods. It's got a little shack there. You can make it to the shack, you'll find him." And she gives you a wink and hits back up and looks at the two tieflings. "All right, boys. Get your stuff. We'll leave in 20. And she turns around and goes back upstairs.
He, looks at her walk away, and when she's left his field of view, he stands there for another, 30 seconds. Before he slowly turns around to the other two.
They're just looking at him, wide eyes and nodding their head like, "Dude, we fucking told you."
You know, when you said that she was different, I understood, but...
Yeah. Fucking different, right?
he, he he places his hands on his knees as he exhales.
Amity is still putting the shiver in people.
God, I love my woman.
No,
I want her to
you know,
step on
I
me.
thought you beat the shit out of. I know we've seen each other a few times after I, deserted, but I genuinely, it never stops scaring me. It never does.
Dude, she's fucking crazy. And they both like down their drinks and get up, and the pink one starts to follow Mania, but the purple one kind of walks up and he puts his hand on your shoulder and just goes, "Stay safe, man. Kill that bastard."
You too. 100%. I'll bring his head in as a trophy.
Fuck yeah. And then the purple tiefling disappears upstairs. Zaratha, are you doing
Cool.
anything at the moment?
I was mostly just eating and observing.
Do me a favor. What's your passive perception?
14.
As you get to the end of one hunk of meat and start to move on to the next one, you look up for a second and you just see a purple tiefling walk by, kind of staring at you a little bit. And then you see a pink tiefling come down the stairs, punch the purple tiefling in the shoulder. The two kind of like do a silent argument for a second before the purple one looks back at you, realizes you're looking at him, blushes, and runs up the stairs.
Haha.
Happy Pride Month, motherfuckers.
I'm being homophobic
Pride
now,
Month.
bitch.
Well, I know where we need to go.
Did the cute one tell you? Or the big one?
No. 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 Not one of them. The queen.
The queen.
I keep wanting to say general, but she's queen now.
Zaratha, have you
Yes.
been to Silanoris? I know you're from the deserts outside of the walls of the four cities, but have you been to Silanoris before?
I've been from across the sea. I know jack shit about this place.
Gotcha, so you have no idea who she is. Got it.
No. Wait, which one of those three was the queen?
What? I'm sorry. What did you say?
Because I saw a pink one, a purple one, and a red one.
Yes. It's the red one.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, don't get on her wrong side. I would have advised you that before as well, but, she took the crown in a storm.
Hmm.
Yeah, dude.
You're not from these lands, are you?
Nah,
Well,
I'm more from an area where there are no kings and queens, and if there are any, they are quickly killed and replaced by slavers,
Oof.
well,
keeping control.
being king or queen in Voirin is a dangerous position considering how uncaring people can be. But I think we're gonna have a. He looks over to the to the stairs real quick to make sure that she's not coming back down just yet as he says this. But I think Voirin is gonna have a bloody ruler. Even more things to worry about when I get back. Joyful.
Ah, so you're not from...
I'm from Voirin.
You're from... Yeah, you're from Vyron.
Yes.
Weren't you, like, part of the guild down in Vestia? Or Mortel Bay?
No. My guild lies in Voirin. The Darden Drain Guild.
Ah,
And before I was guild leader, there was Ryan. No E at the end.
I take it you were close, considering how angry you get all the time with that man.
She was my mentor. And she practically raised me from urchinhood.
It's a rough will take just a second to realize, wait, that's childhood in bird.
Urchindom may be better terminology. I was a street
urchin, like street urchin. Okay.
kid. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
street. Ah.
My brain
yeah,
went.
yeah.
It was like, wait.
I was a street kid for a long while. Tried to join up with the guards, got the training I needed, and then left. Almost got killed. She saved me and took me in under her wing.
Ah, I see. So basically, like your mother.
He stops for a moment before he slowly nods. Yes, I suppose so.
Well, on the bright side, we are about to get this fucker.
Oh, how joyous the revenge shall be. But first we need to get to him. And before that, we need to gather everyone else.
Indeed.
Speaking of, thank you for giving me a wonderful segue. Group B. What are y'all doing?
I know how to do storytelling.
That's perfect. Thank you. Oh God. Pecan, Martha, and Shun. What are
Talking
y'all
to the
doing?
voices in my head.
Yeah, Shun's
my
probably
head.
doing that the whole time.
Yeah. You said this place had a library, right?
Indeed, it does. We're gonna pretend that the library is over here.
Where's
Oh,
there
down
it is.
there? Okay. Because that's Martha's idea of like, that should probably give us some info, possibly. That person might know stuff.
Yeah, definitely is a library. Please ignore that it doesn't look like a library.
Yeah,
I made everything today. I'm sorry.
it's fine. You said here, right?
Pecan, do you follow Martha?
This building.
Socks? Socks, did your mic die again?
Socks is AFK for a little bit.
Okay, you know what? Then we're just gonna say Socks and Shun follow.
Okay.
Where's Socks' little token thingy? Yeah, it is not out. So
I
will
don't think
move
she placed one out.
I will move it out for him.
No, they did Mars.
Shun. And Pecan. There we go.
E.
There they go. Alright, there they are. Alrighty. So, Martha, you approach the library, and the door is not fully...
Where am I?
You're down here with everyone else. You see the big blue ring. You're down here with us, Marcy.
Good gaping asshole.
Oh
I
god.
love you, Mars. You're a fucking hoot. Alright, so Martha, you approach the library with Pecan and Shun behind you. Shun is muttering to herself the whole time and kind of just stands outside the library and doesn't really do much. The door is kind of standing slightly ajar, and there's a little sign outside that just has a chalk drawing of a book on it. And you can see a very sweet, nerdy-looking librarian behind the desk who is categorizing some books.
We're in a library. Oh.
But
Yes.
Martha's gonna politely walk in and go, "Hello. Do you have any books on somebody with gold eyes?
Ah,
Anything
I
like
know what
that?"
you're looking for. You're gonna want to read the Guide to Silenoris. And he kind of walks over to a few shelves, looks around for a second, and he goes, right here. And he carries this book over to you that if anyone else were here, they'd recognize. But since this is a whole new party, no one recognizes it. And it is a book that is called The Field Guide to Silenoris. And he sets it in front of you and goes, take as much time as you like. It's quite a popular book. Just do me a favor, and we like to keep this one in-house, so just don't take it out with you, if you don't mind.
Will do. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank
And
you.
He kind of gives
Martha
you a little
is
wave.
going to slowly turn the pages while reading. She's a slow reader.
My hand is vibrating.
Shun's hand is vibrating.
She wants to shoot something.
She has a new feature in the robotic body. Vibrating hand. Very fun for the ladies.
Real
wink, wonk.
popular.
Hey, same thought. Fuck. Oh my god. Anyway, Martha, as you read, there's a lot about life in Silanoris, how to grow things, how to build things. But as you kind of keep turning the pages further back, you start to see some pages that describe these creatures that are possibly in the woods of Silanoris. Makeshift, I'm sorry if I butcher your shit. They have these golden eyes, and they're constantly hungry for flesh, so it's dangerous to go walking about at night. But other than that, there's not really much, other than at pretty much most of the pages, especially those with illustrations, you see a tiny little scribble of EO at the bottom.
And so Pecan, who's been reading along with Martha, trying to pretend that they're not getting frustrated with how slow things are going, is going to go back up to the librarian and say, "Hey, I know my colleague here just asked vaguely about golden eyes. I just wanted to clarify. We're looking for a person who may have them. That seems to be more about just creatures and whatnot who live in the area who've got that in here in this book. So just wondering if you actually knew anyone who might have the golden eyes thing going on."
Can't say I do. My
Okay.
boss might have an idea, but unfortunately, they're in Vestia for the next couple of days. Oh, I know. You could ask Joseph.
Oh no, who's Joseph?
He's just this guy. He's been around for a while. Well, even Gertrude knows him. Gertrude's father knew him. He's been around for a while. Man, that guy has seen so much. He comes in and he actually looks at that book every once in a while. He knows everything about Silanoris. He's been here longer than any of us have. But, yeah, you should usually see him around. Sometimes he's at the tavern. Sometimes he's helping other people build some stuff. Sometimes he's in the garden. I don't know. He's usually just around. He's got this blonde hair that he usually keeps braided back. Wears a ton of leather. I think he knows a little bit of magic, so I mean, look for some magic users, I guess. But other than that, I'm not really sure if I've ever met somebody with golden eyes. I think Joseph has like brown eyes, blue eyes. I don't know.
Damn. Oh well, worth asking.
Hey, no
But
problem.
Martha's gonna walk up and ask, "Are those things in the book actually in the forest?"
I don't go into forest enough to find out. He kind of like gestures to himself and pushes his glasses up. I wouldn't do well in a fight, especially against something like that. So, I wouldn't know, but I mean, Joseph sure seems to think so, and so do half the people in Silanoris. So, I usually just go with the idea that they do exist, and if they don't, well, hey, it's no sweat off my back.
Okay. Thank you for answering.
Hey, no problem.
We should probably go find the others.
Wonderful. Well, if you guys need anything, we're open pretty much all the time.
Thank you.
See ya.
And Martha's gonna politely walk out the door.
All right. Well,
What if I, as the player, stayed in the library and split the
Black.
party even further?
he'll make me cry.
Kid? Do not make me make Martha go in there and drag you out.
But consider funny.
No, okay, I'm gonna follow Arthur out.
Thank you. All right. Well,
I was thinking
Joe Mama. I mean, I could have gotten you with a D's nuts joke earlier, but it's all right.
I mean, definitely.
I love getting
But also,
D's nuts jokes.
my last one character was really cool, so he's used to it.
D's nuts. Got him. Any whoosies.
What's it?
All right. So you guys all kind of meet up over here in this like square-looking area. If you could move your fucking
We meet up
tokens.
in makeshift? Damn, bro.
Apparently, the stream is fucking tanking.
Uh-oh,
Uh-oh.
Spaghetti-O.
Uh-oh.
Give it just a second. I've got
Is
0
it the
drop
entire
frames.
Okay, is it just me or is it the whole group?
No, it's like the stream.
Oh.
And I can't tell what the issue is. Okay, stream health.
Google.
It says the stream is excellent and healthy.
Yeah, back to normal now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there's no back
shit.
to normal now.
It's just a place. It might have been Discord. Because Discord has been being
Yeah, yeah.
super fucky the past couple of days.
Okay, yeah.
It says back to
sure.
normal. Okay.
Oh,
Sorry about that, chat. All right.
yeah.
Yeah, it probably is Discord. Discord's been doing some weird stuff lately. I don't know what's going on.
They have.
Hopefully it stays chill. Please, Discord, I love you. I sounded fine.
Also-
Yeah, it was Discord. If I sounded fine the whole time, it was fucking Discord.
Yeah,
Oof.
damn it, Discord.
Yeah, Discord.
You
So,
disappoint
while,
us.
while everything was going on, I realized you were lying to us the entire time. There's 3 leaks.
Ah.
Minimum.
Bastard.
Any whoosies. All right, you guys all
At
meet
this
up.
point, I think Art needs horns on her fucking character.
I always do. Always. Any whoosies, you all meet up in the kind of square area. People are walking by you. You all join together. Who wants to speak first?
Well, I'm always gonna take the opportunity if it's given.
Go for it.
Yeah. Just gonna make a
Wait.
joke. So, there you are. Perfect timing. You can see him checking off something. I figured out where we need to sort of go. I know, very well. Very helpful. I'm aware.
Bless you.
There's a shed out there in the woods that we need to find.
It's fucking Queen told him so, apparently.
Queen?
Brian, what was the full name again? Queen
Queen Mania.
Mania.
Mania. Well, I'm from Voirin, you see? And, well, Voirin has a new queen.
Oh.
Her name is Mania. Queen Mania. She used to be general before, and drill instructor before that.
Bro, did you take a
She's
peek
queen
at her
now.
backstory? That's absolutely fucking correct.
I just made an
You're
I just
fucking
made a
right.
guess.
You're right, and it's scary, but
I mean, how else would he have met her during training, right?
Exactly.
And well, she happened to be here at the same time, and I asked her, and she told me
Told you what?
that there's a shed out there that houses the people we're looking for, or the person rather.
me and
Golden eyes.
Ikan were talking to the librarian. He said we should find somebody named Joseph.
Well then, perfect. We have his home and his name. Now we just need to find his home and him. You didn't get a general descriptor with him, did you? Not the name.
Blonde hair, usually pulled back. I mean, the librarian said he has blue or brown eyes, but
Hmm.
Magic is a thing apparently with this person as well. So maybe there's some fuckery going there.
Briar,
Yes.
when we were in the tavern,
Yes.
the Queen Mania and her 2 royal guards didn't leave during that time, or did someone else
They have
come
not left
from
yet.
downstairs? Okay. Did someone else come from the top stairs?
No. You left before either like any of them came back down.
Okay. Well, Picon, you had a map.
Yes.
What
The
happens-
the one that you were offered, and then refused to accept.
Because if I had access to ink and paper, I could replicate it.
Okay. Did you?
There wouldn't happen to be any sort of shed on that map, is there?
Is there?
No, there is not.
No, there isn't. But from the sounds of things, it might be a relatively hidden or unknown location. These things are often just about the main transport routes and whatnot.
What else did you learn at the library, Marfa?
That there are things possibly in the woods that we don't want to run into.
And the guy at the other town said at night, so...
Yeah. What time of day is it?
Currently it's
They don't have
about
travel, right?
midday.
Midday. Okay.
Yeah, it's midday, like 2 days after you left Mortail Bay. It's actually more like
Oh,
a
so
day
we
and
don't
a half.
have a map.
Oh, you have a map. It's just
Oh, you
it's
said-
gonna
you said 2
expire
days.
in 2 days. It's more like a day and a half.
Okay.
It's the second day
Yeah,
right
this
now.
is the second day right now.
Got it.
Mm.
Yeah, sorry. Me and my Americanisms. They haven't been
So
beat
this-
out of me with a sausage yet.
So
I'm sure it'll happen sooner or later.
Anyway,
this bitch was missing hooters.
that's chicken wings.
No, that's fair.
Chicken wings.
Wait, so you say the map's gonna expire? Hang on, what?
Yeah, the map is magic.
It was prestidigitation, I think.
It
probably.
was a spell
Okay.
that I pulled out of my ass.
Yep.
All right. Well, Dink, I think probably our best chance right now, first of all, to make sure that shack or no shack, we don't get lost in the area, is probably to get this map, copied over, so we've actually got something to go with.
Right. So, is there a general store nearby? Maybe run by a guy named Bellafor.
It's not run by a fucking Bellathor, but there is a fucking store nearby.
Where would that
Rocket.
store be by perchance?
It's literally right behind you.
Hell yeah, let's go.
come
Let's get
on.
inside.
Literally
Alright.
this store
Into
right
shop.
here.
Yeah, let's go. Think we'll start heading towards it so we can buy supplies to copy the map, or better yet, see if they have a map.
We'll go on in.
Yeah.
Let's go,
Think
let's
steps
go.
in.
You enter into the general store and you see...
Window.
You just dive into the fucking general store with no respect for this motherfucker's stuff. You enter into the
Lunges-
general store and
lunges
you
into
you meet with a little half elf that's kind of standing behind the desk there, and she kind of looks up at you with the big old smile and she's like, "Hello, I am Fisk. What can I help you with?"
Hello, Fisk. You wouldn't happen to have a map of the area, or if not that, some ink and parchment and ink pen.
I definitely don't have a map, but I do have some ink and parchment. Oh, let me just see if Joseph left any. And you see her kind of duck down underneath the desk, and she kind of rummels for a little bit, and then she pulls out a scroll of parchment, an ink, and a quill, and sets them on top.
You said Joseph?
Mm-hmm.
Blonde guy? Where's blonde guy? Brown hair, eyes?
Oh, yes. Have you met
Joseph's
him?
mama.
Shut up.
I've heard of him. You wouldn't... Where is your husband right now?
Oh, Joseph's not my husband. Oh, dear. I wish
Sorry,
he was.
sorry.
He's handsome.
It's been quite the journey.
Oh, don't worry
I'm
about
weary
it.
from travel.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. No, Joseph's not my husband. No, Joseph is just a guy in town. He's just a sweetheart. I wish he was. He's handsome, though. Are you looking for him?
Yes, we are. I have a group with me.
Oh, I see. Now, everyone's always looking for Joseph's help. He's such a helpful guy. I haven't seen him around recently, but I did see him in town yesterday, so I'm guessing he must have gone on a trip or something and come back. But he is back. The last place that I saw him, he was helping out... Oh, who was he helping yesterday?
A red tiefling?
No. That woman has mostly stayed in the bar. She terrifies the fuck out of me. No, I think he was helping Hava yesterday. I think she had some questions about baking. Yes, I think that's where I saw him. Yes.
Ah, I see.
I thought you were going to say questions about God.
Questions about God?
I have questions about God all the time, however.
You wouldn't happen to have an ink pen as well?
Yes, right here, dear. And she points to the quill that she set next to the parchment.
Ah, thank you. How much is all this?
This here, it will be 2 gold.
He fights the instinct to say, a fucking course Solnaris would pay 2 gold for this.
Hey, motherfucker, that's Vestian ink. That's some expensive shit.
He forks over 2 gold.
And she'll take the 2 gold and she'll scoot everything towards him. So, just so you know, this is Vestian ink. It's very high quality stuff. So if you don't want it to bleed, make sure you put a rag or a towel underneath the parchment. It'll make sure it doesn't bleed onto any of your furniture.
Ah, wonderful. I'll make sure to put a rug underneath it. Thank you. And thank you. Have a nice day.
Do you see a little thumbs up as you leave?
He thinks explicitly, I'm totally not going to put a rug under this as I write on the table.
All right.
All right.
As we leave the store, I'm going to turn to the woman and say, sorry about your window.
He did not actually dive in the window. The window is intact.
Aww. That's bullshit.
We're not destroying random people's windows. This is not fucking Zelda. Or Skyrim.
If you're gonna say a bit, fucking commit to it. Also, it is Skyrim. That's half the point.
Well, you can't break windows in Skyrim anyway.
Fuck!
You can break the cabbages, though.
Marfa, that's the name,
cabbages!
right? No.
Cabbages!
Names, angels, please. She said that someone was talking to Joseph yesterday.
Hava, yes.
Hava, okay. I should have asked her who Hava was.
Probably would have been
Obama.
helpful.
You should have maybe asked her if there was any way how we can find him.
It's not gonna matter now because I'm gonna need all of you to roll a perception check real quick.
We're gonna find us. Fuck.
You
I spy
bitch!
Obama.
I got a 19.
21.
6.
Good job, Dragonborn.
Come on.
I may be the tallest, however, I am blind.
Fuck. 11.
Okay. Mars, you wanna roll that perception check for me, or are you just dumb to the world?
I'm trying.
Okay, I got you. You got it,
I
girl.
try.
Take your time. I got you.
I try.
You're doing a great job, Mars, and we love you.
I believe in you.
I definitely believe in you.
Poor man. Fucking.
I'd like to stop burping into my mic. That would be
I
really
try.
I
great.
fought for my life. There for a second.
I'm trying.
I still keep believing
Can you just click on it? There you go. You got it.
Hey.
Honey.
I did it.
You did it. I'm so proud of you. All right. Martha, Dink, and Shun. You all immediately feel someone is approaching kind of behind the group. Yasha, you're watching a butterfly, having a great time. Pecan, you've noticed that the others have noticed something, but you don't necessarily feel any sense of danger. The three that passed the
Okay.
check, though, you all turn towards the bridge, and you see a group of 4 people approaching your group in black and red leather. Familiar black and red leather. 4 members of the Gilded Eye approach your group, all of them looking very serious.
No, oh no, it's the KKK.
It is not the KKK. It is definitely
be
not.
wise.
It is the Gilded Eye. All of them approach you, and one steps
The same
forward,
thing.
and they kind of tilt their head, and they pull out a scroll and go, "Are you the mercenaries sent by the Wandering Pool Guild?"
No.
What's it to you?
Why do you ask?
Wrong
They
answers, guys.
narrow their eyes and tilt their head, and they just kind of look at you. And this is a fairly slightly intimidating looking. Let's see, I forgot the races in D&D. Fuck it, we're just gonna go with an elf. It's an elven woman, and she tilts her head and looks at all of you and just goes, "That question was a formality. I know exactly what you look like, and I know that that's you."
Sorry, the way you phrased that then just made me think of the homophobic dog with the "I know what you are."
I know what you are. I mean, I can make her say that.
I just keep thinking of fucking Chainsaw Man with that. I know what you are.
Oh my god.
Yo, what are those homosexuals?
Oh my god.
That's me.
Anyway, the Gilded Eye woman kind of looks at all of you with just raised eyebrows. This is not the leader, I might add. It is just a member.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, this scroll is for you. We have officially taken over this case. You are no longer needed. You may report back to Vestia, where you will get some of your reward, and our leader would like to speak with you.
How do we know you're
of
real?
course. We shall, of course, make due haste tomorrow morning.
Sorry.
No,
just,
now.
Do you have any?
I will
you
take
have
the
any-
scroll, I will open it, very much knowing I cannot read shit, and then just say, very good. And just
Sorry,
pass it on to someone else closed again.
This sign can't
I'll-
stop me
I'll
because I
take it.
can't read.
I'll take it and have a look at it. And then just look up to the woman and go, "Look, this letter is great and all, but can we see some actual ID or what have you? Because we've got no way of knowing that you are who you say you are, or that you are in fact telling the truth. And considering the sensitivity of what it is you're trying to talk about here, I'd like to know for sure who we're dealing with."
She kind of rolls her eyes and she steps forward and points to a seal on the letter. "That is the official seal of the leader of the Gilded Eye," and she kind of shifts her leather armor just a little bit, and it reveals the same insignia that Kieran was wearing, and it's the Gilded Eye symbol. Does that satisfy your curiosity?
No, but that's okay.
No.
Yes, and this is exactly why we will be taking over the case from here. Thank you.
Yes, of course. Best of luck.
No.
Can I pull Dink aside and just whisper real quick? We're not letting them have this, are we?
Roll a stealth check.
He looks at you like you're a fucking moron. And
Pecan,
it's
roll a
so
stealth
easy to
check.
tell.
Stealth check. Yep.
Mhm.
Come on, something good, please.
I really
Dirty
want
20.
Yes! She has no idea. She just looks at you two, realizes y'all are talking in private, and then just looks back to Zaratha. Respecting your space, apparently. I don't know.
She's a professional, after all.
Of course. A professional bitch! Anyway.
No, Dink looks at you like you blew in from town yesterday.
Hey, pal. You blow in from Stupid Town?
Yeah, exactly. And he'll sort of shrug you off. Of course, best of luck.
Yes. Best of luck.
My God. He says that under his breath.
Best of luck.
Where do any of them look like they would understand aquatic?
Just the robot is just thinking about how she's going to kill all of the Gilded Eye people.
Hooray! Do it! Murder!
Please don't do it in the middle of a crowded square.
Please don't.
Any reason why you are now taking over the case?
That is no importance to us, Seraph. Seraph. Come, we need to enter and we need to fetch our stuff so we can start preparing for our journey tomorrow morning. Come now.
Zarafa will just shrug and just walk away.
It's really funny that like Pikana's got this perception as just kind of a bit of a fool, but also she's got one of the higher
Yes, I am high.
intelligences and wisdom in the actual group. Like both are 16.
Listen, she's got the right experience for it. But goddamn, that tree do be pretty though.
Yeah.
That's one nice fucking tree right there. And that squirrel, perfection.
Il magnifique.
All right. As you guys follow Dink into the inn, all four of them continue to watch you.
Yeah, I mean, they can watch as long as they want.
I don't like being watched. This is uncomfortable.
They all just stand there and they watch you enter the inn.
He'll grab an empty table for everyone to sit down at. As soon as he gets out of their line of sight, he'll motion for them to come over hurriedly. Right, so this complicates things a lot. A lot.
Too golden that they're trying to ambush us.
No.
Do we think it has to do with the fact
Yes, it most certainly has to do with that fact that we're totally not gonna mention out loud right now.
Okay, fair.
We need to find this shack before they do.
Oh, yeah. Let's not speak of information that we currently possess that they do not. Okay? Okay. Make sure that no one's watching. Hand over that map, by the way.
Aye.
And he'll put down a cloth and he'll copy it over.
How long does this take? Do you have like a...
Well, I have this.
When you copy a craft work by yourself, you have advantage on any ability checks to produce an exact duplication.
The boulder's conflicted.
The boulder is conflicted about some bullshit. Let me just open a quick little thing here so I can... Let me check something, because I forgot how D&D works. It's been too damn long.
So...
that would be...
I think...
Let's go with a... Would that be deception?
Depends on how you want to do it.
Or nature? No, not nature.
There's also just the fine point of actually doing it, which could be dexterity.
That's true.
Depends on how
you know,
want to
yeah,
do
let's
it.
do that. We'll do a dex check.
Alright, dex check. 13.
13, great. So for a normal person to copy this, it would probably take several hours. For you, you get it done in about, I'd say, an hour and a half. So, y'all sit in an inn for about an hour and a half. Do y'all want something funny, or do you want me to keep going? I can do something funny real quick.
Funny?
Funny.
Yeah,
funny?
Go on.
Okay.
Oh, we're doing funny.
All right. After y'all been sitting there for about 10 minutes,
Funny haha.
Queen Mania and her two bodyguards come back downstairs. And she notices you now sitting with a bunch of people, and she gets that grin on her face again, and she walks over. And she puts a hand on your back and just goes, well, look at you. You finally learned how to make some friends.
I have.
Do I smell her?
Do you smell
I
her?
wouldn't go that far.
No, these are most certainly. We're
Does
working
she have a distinct smell?
What do you need?
Mania
Does she have a
probably
distinct-
smells a lot like. Okay, right now she probably smells like blood and
No,
sex.
like, do I smell God?
Yes, you do. You definitely smell God. Well, not God, but you smell denizen.
Can I also just
John
say
is
that
not
Martha's
very
cheeks
happy.
are red?
She can smell it.
You can smell it. That
Shun,
smelly smell.
you kind of lean away from her slightly, and she doesn't even take offense to this. She's just grinning down at Dink. Martha, what did you say?
I said her cheeks are going red.
Oh. Pecan, did you say something?
I jokingly said, that's a bold assumption, but no, I'm not gonna actually shit on him in front of his cool friends. No,
No,
that
there
would be
are so
mean
many
and also rude.
Well, Queen Mania, no, these are not my friends. We are currently short-term colleagues.
Oh,
And I
you're
have
the queen that he
plenty of
mentioned.
friends back at the guild. Thank you.
You're that queen that he mentioned earlier. Yeah,
You have friends, what?
That would indeed be me.
lovely. Well, nice to meet you. I won't.
How do you have friends?
I won't relay what he said
Is
because
that really important right now?
reasons.
She kind of looks at you for a second, and she's still got that grin on her face, and she kind of looks you up and down and just goes, nice to meet you as well.
Yeah.
What's your name? And she sticks out her hand as in like a shaking hand motion.
My name's Pecan. It's nice to meet you.
Never
on a
seen someone
little
like you before.
quest.
What are
No,
you?
you've never seen someone like me before?
I'm guessing Seda.
Barack
Yeah,
Obama.
that's the one.
Nice. I knew it. I knew some of those books would come in handy. You didn't tell me you knew a fucking Seda. And she once again pats Dink on the back.
He knows it's coming, so he lifts the quill away from the parchment
plan.
as far as he can. So yeah, so when he gets stung, he just goes forward and the quill hits nothing. I met him recently, and hopefully it will be the last time I meet him as soon as we're done.
Hey, first of all, that's rude. Second of all, that's misgendering, buddy. When have I ever been a him? I haven't been a him in, God, an incomprehensible amount of time now, buddy.
Come on, show some respect to your colleagues, mate.
Yeah. It's so rude sometimes, but we love
Queen
him all the
Medina.
more for
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
In your time here, you wouldn't happen to have met a Joseph.
In my country, we killed Miss Universe.
Hold on.
Fascinating.
What the fuck do you mean you killed Miss Universe? What the fuck is a Miss Universe? Also, what the fuck are you? I didn't know golems could talk. This is kind of fucking cool. Sorry, wait, you asked me a question. You said
Yes.
knew a Joseph?
You smell bad.
In your short time here, if you've met someone by the name of Joseph, blonde-haired person.
Does Elric have a fucking twin or some shit?
You know, Ulrich.
You know Elric?
He's the murderer.
Oh, God. Okay.
That's
No.
your real wrong name.
No.
I said I'm
buddy,
bad
buddy.
with names. Think it's not bad. It's not bad with names. Sorry.
Sorry, Elric's the guy who I'm looking for,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
There's too many
Hey,
names that sound
buddy.
similar.
Buddy, no. He's sorry.
No,
As-
Dink would
as I'm
not
sure
make
you're
that
aware.
mistake. That's an angel's problem.
That's okay. Retcon is fine. Let's roll it back just a little bit. You know Elric?
Okay,
Thank you.
roll it back.
I'm trying to find him.
Why are you trying to find Elric?
No,
right.
no,
That thing you're trying to do. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's the guy at the fucking shack. And she kind of like leans in a little bit to try and make sure she's not heard. That's the guy at the fucking shack.
Yeah, which direction is that?
South.
Thank you.
No, wait. North. Shit, hold on. And she turns back to the two tieflings, and they converse in Infernal for a few minutes, and then she turns back and goes, yeah, it's north. I'm just a fucking idiot.
I'm not an idiot.
When it
You
comes to
don't all
directions,
have
I'm
a good-
absolutely terrible. That's why I make that guy do it.
Oh yes, fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know directions. I don't do that shit.
Do you remember when you had us march west?
Yeah, that was funny as fuck.
We almost died.
Yeah, that's why it was funny.
He
I like this one.
he looks over to the two tieflings like, yeah, this is her.
Martha's also gonna be like, "Oh, I'm liking you very much."
Listen,
Hilarious.
if you're ever in Voirin,
Pecan is having
stop
a
by the
great
castle.
time.
If you're ever in Voirin, stop by the castle. I've got plenty of stories about this one that'll make your head spin. But we gotta get going back, because I've missed too much of ruling already. Come on, boys. And she kind of slams both hands on the table and leaves.
Safe
Safe
travels.
travels.
Same thought.
Hey, where? I have to ask.
So your queen smells
Where-
like the bird.
Yeah, what's up with her voice? What's wrong with it?
What do you mean, what's wrong with it?
The way that she speaks, her accent. Where's she from?
Byron.
Do they all sound like
she's
that?
not
She's
from
a god.
Voirin.
Do you think he knows that?
She's from a really tiny kingdom outside of like way outside of Voirin, which is why she speaks like that and no one else does.
Hmm.
I mean, to be fair, that's also her second voice.
Hey, listen, we don't talk about the
Get
Irish
your
accent.
queen is
all
not
right?
mortal.
What?
Yeah, Shun tells you all that she's not mortal.
Of course she's not. She's Mania.
No, like,
At least she's pretty.
she is not immortal. She is not immortal.
Hold on, I just got two face slaps.
As in, she smells like that bird.
The one we met in the pizza place?
Yes.
Then goes back to continue drawing the map. One thing after the other. No peace and quiet for old Dinko.
Also, to the Australians watching, I'm so fucking sorry.
It's really funny hearing every time you speak in that voice, my partner cackle from the other side of the house.
It's terrible, I'm sorry. Listen, I watched way too much fucking dank pods to do an actual fucking accent.
Fair.
She had had that accent for an entire campaign already, so.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm so happy to hear Medea again. Yay!
That's why I said be nice to me, I'll bring her back.
I love big thoughts.
Yeah, she is a big thought. If she can't kill
He's
it,
my
she'll
son.
fuck it. Y'all know that video of
Thank God is my son.
y'all know that video of Keanu Reeves doing the "If I can't take your body, I'll fuck it," and then it just does the cyberpunk theme song. That's Mania. That entire video is Mania. Why do you come? Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Welcome.
It was definitely South Australian, yes. Yes. Very Southern Australian. All right. Anyway, do me a favor. All of you roll another perception
Obama
check.
is Australian.
No, he is not. Obama is Irish. We
No,
all
he-
know this.
You were trying to say
Obama
something
is
right.
Australia.
He's Irish. Anyway, roll a perception check for me, all of you.
I'm gonna
Perception
forgo
check.
this as I'm busy.
Where is?
Yeah,
Like
you can make it. I will allow you to make it, but you would make it with disadvantage.
Yep.
Why is it whenever I roll a ability I've got +6 to,
Start with
that I
AD.
get a fucking low
What the
roll?
fuck?
I got a dirty 10.
You know what? Never
On a
mind.
plus
Am
Fuck
I
you. You don't
rolling
get a
VA
fucking
reception?
check.
Okay. Socks, you wanna know a funny story?
Go on, by all means.
In a
Go
different
ahead.
D&D
I want to accept
campaign I'm in,
theirs.
I have a +7 in like most of the abilities I use,
Is that the bunny?
I
The
roll
light.
net. Yes, I roll nat once at least 2 times per session.
Yeah, he really does. It's funny as fuck.
Fuck
Sucks to
yeah,
suck.
good.
Okay.
Bears.
Saratha, Martha, and Dink. You all once again feel the
Bears.
same feeling that you were. There you go, Mars. And Shun.
I roll bears.
You got it. I got you. And Shun. Basically everybody but Pecan. Pecan, you are still thinking about that red tiefling. Hot damn. But everyone else, y'all feel that same feeling again, and
Want to eat her ass.
Dear
Same.
God.
I'm doing
Move
the
on,
fucking
please.
that one meme blink. That white guy blinking meme. That's me right now. Anyway, Dink, your back's to the door and you're focused on your task, so you're not going to turn around. But Zaratha and Martha and Shun, y'all are seated with your backs to the wall, so you can see the door, and you see 2 of those Gilded Eye members walk in, glance over at you, and just calmly sit at the bar.
They're watching us again.
Set the bar on fire.
Please don't do
No.
Please no.
that. The bartender doesn't deserve that. He's such a nice man. Don't do it.
Theodorus does not deserve that.
Of course.
My
they
2
are
gold bet
serving
still
us.
stands.
They're gonna try to ambush us when we go to the shed.
What if we don't
I
go?
just assumed that they were hungry. It kind of seems like one of the few eateries that is around this place.
Pecan,
Mhm.
Don't be naive.
please.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying it's not always as bad as you think it's gonna be.
Dink
Let's
almost
just keep
snaps
an
the
eye on
pen
them.
in half.
Pecan, may I
Yeah?
remind you what happened on the boat?
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Dink fights so hard to not slam the head against the table.
Ink in the feathers. Ink in the feathers.
You would not
So
be
how
able to
long
tell.
until you're done with that?
Yes, well, the conversation with Queen Mina sort of slowed things down.
Hmm.
That's hot.
Well,
Nope, not gonna say that.
Zaratha,
huh?
how distracting can you be?
You can
What
fight down
kind?
here.
I really have no idea. Just asking how distracting you can be in any sense.
I can very quickly set the forest on fire.
No.
Okay, no,
Do not,
no,
do not.
no. Quickly,
No,
I
man.
say
hate
no
this
to that.
place,
Yeah,
but
no.
do not. We
No,
need to
I'm
go
gonna
to the
veto
forest.
that.
Do you
Quickly
want
say
to
no
piss
that.
off the one guy you're trying to fucking look for? Because that's how you'll do it.
Hmm.
We're trying to fuck him.
No.
What?
If anything, I'm trying to fuck that queen.
I am.
Do you think you could possibly send the cat?
Oh, that's right, the cat!
Yeah. Pecan's got a
Yeah,
cat.
like I was gonna bring it up earlier, and then just a lot of shit was happening, and I was like, I'm gonna let the cat sleep. What do you want the
Well,
cat to
Yeah,
do?
Scrunt's just been chilling on your shoulder. He kind of looks like one of those fur things that people wear around their neck in winter. And then when he moves his head, people are like, "Oh shit, that's a cat."
I thought the cat was a woman.
I forget
No.
Phoenix.
No, the
Wright
cat
is
has an
something.
infinite bag of holding on its fucking collar.
I was gonna have Martha be like. "Can you
Besides
possibly send
gender.
could you possibly send the cat?
This is back up holding the cat gender.
Oh my god.
I'll wait, Merce. I'll wait.
You go for it, Purple. Say it.
Okay, I was gonna say have the cat go find Elric, or the person that we're looking for in like the cabin
Joseph.
thing. Yeah, Joseph. Although Mania just called him Elric, or
Yeah, she did.
yeah. So
You know Elric? You know Elric? You know this bitch?
Very well then.
so I was like, just send the cat. They wouldn't know. cat can be sneaky.
This.
Oh, you're right.
Euros? Are you a
I'm
druid?
gonna. Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
No. I'm gay.
Happy
We
Pride
weren't
Month.
asking you.
Yeah.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride
Yeah,
Month.
happy Pride Month. You could go with the cat.
I could go with the cat.
Mm-hmm.
I say we just move out in a different direction of town and
Do it.
just.
What's everybody's passive perception?
Passive.
16.
14.
14.
Still a 14.
14.
I'm confused.
It
900.
It should be right under your skills. And Mars, I know for a fact that's not Shun's, but I can just pull Shun's up and look at it.
Should be a 17.
17.
From
Yeah,
modifier.
17.
Perception, a 6?
Your passive perception should be
Oh,
right
passive,
under your
16! My bad. I
Okay.
was in the wrong spot.
Oh my gosh, my hand is vibrating again and it tickles.
Ooh.
I'm 16.
Sounds like your hand went numb, Mars. Shun, you kind of get a tingly feeling in the back of your neck, but other than that, nothing.
In my
really.
hand.
In the back of your neck, but hey, at least you can physically experience a D&D right now. Any whoosies?
I'm high.
I know, Mars, you're very high. Any whoosies? Yeah, so that's it. Keep going. Y'all are good.
Alright.
Okay. Okay, so what you want me to polymorph and go off with the cat?
Get out of view first, yeah.
There's rooms
Very well.
upstairs.
Okay, I'm gonna in that case, because we haven't got a room yet,
No.
I'm gonna go up to the barkeep and say, how much for a room just for one night?
Well, for a room, that'll be, and he flips through his price book again. That'll be, 2 gold for a night.
Perfect.
I am
and
pulling
I'm
these
going
prices
to-
out of my ass.
Press
Clearly.
line
That is-
negotiators.
That is a lot for a night, I will say.
It's the main city of Silanoris, and it's the only place you want to argue.
No, that's true. Alright, I'll pay him the 2 gold, and I'm gonna get the key off him and just say, please.
This counter-rise of Vestia got because we were going in with Eldrick is huge.
Listen, I don't know how money works, alright? My husband does all of that shit.
No, you're good.
The fuck is a fucking
I mean-
dollar?
It would make sense as well that we got a fucking discount for the basically leader of the entire town
Well,
being
also,
in with us.
let's point out here, you're traveling with fucking Shanti. That bitch is loaded.
Yeah. So even if it was expensive, it's not like it matters.
Who's
Exactly.
fucking Shanti?
It's not like
Eldrick.
any of you all were going to pay the fucking tab until Brock walked to the bar and did it.
That's fair. Anyway, we were doing something.
okay.
Sucks. You pay for a room, and you chooch the fuck upstairs. I'm assuming.
Yes, I'm gonna just pop straight into a room, making sure before I do that it's got an actual window. I just like
Do me a favor.
close,
Roll a d10
lock
real
the
quick.
door. Roll a d10 real quick.
Yeah, I
Okay,
I
this
want
is
you.
straight
I
roll?
want something to happen, but I'm gonna leave it up to chance.
No, let it happen. Let it happen. I know exactly what you're
Oh,
going
that's
for.
7. What?
Oh god, did he just walk into the room? I think he did.
No. The
Okay.
room, you walk in, you go upstairs, and you're about to walk into one room, and you open the door, and you come face to face with a woman that is cleaning up a recently fucked in room. And this poor woman is grumbling to herself in Draconic as she cleans up this, like, bullshit-ass Twilight wedding-looking bullshit. You slowly close the door and go into the next room.
Lovely.
I called it.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna step out after I deal with that shit. just sort of thinking, seems like it would take a lot to get to that point, but okay.
It's many.
About the
Gonna walk-
consistency of your nuts.
Haha. I'm gonna lock up the room behind me, making sure that it's got a window that is open. And well, Brian, I've got to ask a question before I make an assumption here. Are we assuming that if I become a cat, I can talk to the cat?
Fuck it, yes.
Lovely. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm going to cast Polymorph, turn myself into a cat, and say, right, Scrunt, we've got a job to do.
And Scrunt kind of looks at you a little confused, but then he's just like, and kind of starts licking his paw, and he's like, what job is this?
We have to find a man, Scrunt. We have to find a man and his shack in the woods.
Oh,
Name the
you
cat,
want to
we named the cat cunt. What?
Scrunt.
We didn't name the cat Scrunt. We named the cat Scrunt. Mars,
There's an
I
S
swear
in
to
front
God.
of it and an R in between the K and the S, so Scrunt.
Same thing.
No,
No,
definitely
it's
not.
not the
it
same
is not
thing.
the same thing,
It is not
Mars.
the same thing. I will take your robot off you if you do this.
I need somebody to just make a compilation of the amount of times Hi Mars has said some cracked shit. Thank you. Anyway, Scrunt kind of looks at you and his eyes kind of like, you see the pupils dilate and contract a little bit and just go, oh, we find you a man.
No. Okay. No,
We're finding
that's
meth.
not.
What?
We are seeking out someone who is going to take us on a journey. We're not seeking out
Florida
someone
Man Adventures.
to take us. Does that make sense?
We are finding myth.
We're not finding meth,
Hey,
Mars.
Let's find
You
myth.
gotta get
Mars.
muted.
Mars.
Mars,
It
I'm
went
begging
from 40
you.
months to
I'm
drug
begging
month.
you. Give me 5 minutes.
Okay.
We're going to find a man to take
Do
us.
you have 5 minutes to find Beth?
All right, Mars, I love you, but I'm just gonna do something real quick. Okay, go.
We are sending you to hell.
Okay, baby J.
No, we're not finding me a man. I mean, technically yes, but not in the way that you seem to be implying. No, we're finding a specific man because we need his help with getting to a place. Does that make sense?
Yes. We find the man. We go on adventure.
Okay, and we're finding a specific man, not just a man.
Okay.
Amen.
Okay, lovely. Just follow me.
Okay. And
We-
Scrunt will get up and do a big stretch, and then we'll follow you.
Lovely. So I'm gonna go hop out the window, run along the rooftops a bit, and because we were given a direction, right?
You were given a direction. The queen did indeed say north.
North, and then she double checked it,
And it was north.
didn't she?
She said south and
And
then
it was
went, wait, no
okay.
shit, north. Let me check. Definitely north.
Brilliant. Lovely. Alrighty, and we're gonna go head off into the northern area of the woods, following the instructions we've been given by the Red Queen herself.
All right. So you and Scrunt will be Group A, and the rest will be Group B, and we're gonna follow Group A for a little bit.
Lovely.
We're gonna play
Group
a
A
game
being-
I like to call the
Mm.
Alfred Hitchcock game.
What?
You eventually reach the end of Silanoris, and you start to make your way north through the woods. Do you follow the wagon trail? Like, how do you do this?
I'm gonna sort of, seeing as Pecan is not a particularly dull individual, really speaking, we're actually going to start sort of doing a bit of an actual sweep. We're going to sort of zigzag back and forth between two known trails out of the town heading out to the north.
Okay,
And we're going to sweep that area in that manner to just make sure we cover adequate ground. Also, while doing so, on the lookout for maybe a really quite elevated tree or some other sort of vantage point.
Roll me a d10 real quick.
Lovely.
7.
That is an 8.
Oh, that's an 8. So that you do indeed see a quite elevated pine tree that looks pretty tall compared to the others. About, I'd say... Yes, that's the correct conversion. I'd say about 10 meters outside the town.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try and climb that.
All right.
Just to try and
Make
get a bit of a
a
vantage
dex
point.
check for me.
Dexterity check.
Yep.
Let's go. Oh Jesus, that is bad.
Don't worry, you're in cat
Wait,
mode.
as
Roll
a
with
cat?
advantage.
Roll with advantage.
Yeah, you're in cat
There's also
mode. It's
cat
fine.
stats.
Oh wow, not much better.
And 10. It's a fucking tree. It's not. I'm not gonna make it a fucking 15. You managed to
Thank
climb the
you.
tree with a little difficulty, having to remind yourself constantly that you're in a much smaller body and you have to leap from certain things. But eventually you reach the top and you start scanning the area. You and Scrunt both. Do me a favor, roll a... Briar doesn't know what the fuck you should roll. Give me a hot second.
Perception.
No, not perception.
Investigation?
Yes, investigation check.
Lovely. Investigation check.
Come on, learned person.
Jesus!
Oh boy.
I'm not liking the D&D Beyond rolls today. This is bullshit.
Again, I'm not gonna make this difficult. It's not hard to tell when you're up there. You can see several kilometers out that there's kind of a dip in the trees that looks to be a clearing of some sort.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I mean that's the main lead, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Alrighty.
You gonna come down the tree?
Yes.
Roll a perception check.
We're gonna make sure as well that Scrunt is still following me.
Scrunt is indeed still following you, but make a perception check.
13 total. Jesus fuck.
Yeah, this one was gonna be tough to beat. You skedaddle down the tree, not noticing anything.
No.
Oof.
Oh.
And you feel a hand reach out and grab
Yeah.
the scruff of your back while you're in cat form. And next to you, another hand reaches out and grabs Scrunt by the back of his neck. And
Aww.
you are both caught by something. And we're gonna switch to Group B. People in the tavern. The
Dear
fuck are y'all
God.
doing?
How long until I'm done?
Why
with
is
this
everything
map?
in French?
That's a good question.
Mars? Are you okay?
Mars is on a lot of morphine right now.
Oh, Mars, buddy. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus, morphine?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
It is not a illegal thing. Mars has been prescribed morphine. And
No,
she
I
is,
got stabbed.
she is doing very, very nice things to be here right now. So I love you, Mars. We all love you. You're a sweetheart.
I do very
Yeah.
bad.
I know, you're doing all
I
right.
die.
hon. No die. Okay. Dink, you have about, I'd say, 20 more minutes till you're done.
Okay. He'll ask you real quick. Are they watching us still?
Can I do a
Martha and
perception
Zaratha
check?
make a
See
perception check. And Shun,
Well.
if you really want to, but I know you're having a time, Mars.
Is she having a trip?
Jesus Christ.
Morphine is a strong
Is that the bear
thing.
one?
It's the perception one.
The one to get bears.
Does anyone know what the fuck she's talking about?
She's,
No.
she's
Perception.
high.
Perception? Sure.
Fair reception.
Bear reception. Oh, wow.
I get bears.
Shun and Zaratha, you both are easily able to turn around and kind of check behind you without really calling much attention to yourself. And sure enough, one of them is still watching you. The other one is positioned over near the door, leg up on the wall, sipping a glass of something, and just being casual.
Can I have bear?
No.
Right, well, if they're still
He has a
here,
she has a cat.
they're gone. The cat is gone.
I want that cat, I want a bear, and I'm fair.
Okay, Marcy. We're gonna put you back to sleep again, sweetie. Okay.
Night.
Same two as before. Don't know where the other two are.
Right, well. I need to finish this up real quick, and then we need to start playing Distraction. To make sure that the other two that's probably still outside doesn't go after our dear friend. And he makes sure he lowers his tone of conversation. So hopefully they won't overhear them.
Make a stealth check.
Oh boy. Here we go.
We're taking the first one because you are indeed you are indeed.
This isn't sneaking. This is talking.
Yeah, we're taking the first one. You're all right. You managed to keep quiet.
Perfect. Then we need to start playing Distraction.
And if you want, I can just go take a piss to the south of the fucking city.
I'm afraid that if we go out on our own, that we're just gonna get fucking joinked. They are not keen on us continuing this. They want us to go back so we can be dealt with. They can't deal with us out in the open like this. I know I wouldn't, at least.
They're smarter than that. Yeah.
Yes. So, we're gonna play along. As soon as I'm done with this map, we're gonna pretend to go upstairs. We're gonna pretend to fetch more of our things. We're gonna go back downstairs. And then we're gonna leave. And hopefully, once they think that we think that we have lost them, we're gonna start heading into the woods the wrong direction. AKA, we'll double back. Once they think that, once they...
I think I understand.
Once they believe that we are gonna go to the shed because we think that we've lost them, they're gonna ambush us. But they won't get the chance because we know that they'll ambush us, so they won't get the surprise.
So it's basically the waiting game.
It's basically the waiting game.
I mean, I can still pretend to piss and you can jump them.
Yeah, I suppose we'll... Why are you so insistent on that being part of the plan?
Listen, I haven't taken a leak since we arrived.
Well, maybe you should go and do that.
Not the best timing. To be alone and notice yourself.
Yes, I'm aware.
Anyway. You can't miss what he's saying.
Nope. That's a big oof there, buddy.
I shouldn't have mentioned the Nat ones in the other campaign. Now they're here as well.
They found you! You called upon them!
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you're just not as quiet as you think you're being.
All
keeping being paranoid that there's gonna be one invisible motherfucker that I just can't see. And he quickly looks to his sides, not moving his head. Well, actually, I would know if someone's within 10 feet of me being invisible.
You
Blind
would.
sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no one within 10 feet of you. Other than your teammates.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that
Gonna
he's
say,
still not
damn.
paranoid.
Is he sitting on that far end of the table? Like,
There's just a fucking invisible motherfucker.
But I am not sure of their capabilities. Which just makes me really nervous. But Captain Will is in Narvis of all places. Ugh.
What's your problem with Solaris?
I hate this fucking place. I think they're all so good. Fucking traitors.
I'm not gonna ask.
It's a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're gonna speed this one along.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. If I can figure out a way to fuck with shit. Yeah, I got this. Okay. Do me a favor. Any of y'all have detect magic on you or anything like that?
No.
Like anything that can detect shit being done around you?
do my eyes count?
No. Especially because this will be magical shit.
I have my brooch of shielding, but that's about it.
What does that do?
It's just against force resistance to force damage and I can smell you. Magic missile doesn't do shit.
Got it. Right. No magic missile. It's a good thing that this won't be magic missile. This is gonna be some fucked shit.
That's about the only thing I have.
You have danger sense.
I mean, yes, that's for fucking evading traps.
Oh, wait,
So,
no.
yeah.
I got an even better idea, and this is gonna be great.
I'm scared.
Do me a favor.
What are you planning?
Roll me another perception check.
Yep.
Fun drinking game for all those watching at home. Every time Briar says roll a perception check, take a shot. You'll be dead by morning.
13.
I did not mean to click that twice.
All right.
Oh, well, it's a
Dink,
19.
you don't notice this because your back is still turned to them, but Zaratha and Martha, you both realize they're gone.
Mm.
They've, like, disappeared.
Oh.
Mars, you also realize they've just vanished, but no one went through that front door.
What is it?
Perception.
Gone?
No, they're not. The door hasn't opened.
They're gone.
They're still not here anymore.
He stops with the map. And a little shadow begins to leak out from his hood as he turns around and looks behind him.
Yep, you notice both of the Gilded Eye members have disappeared.
And he's just gonna carefully, from next to the table, a shadow version of him begins to come forth from the ground.
Dink, you begin to feel a presence creep up behind you, but you can't see anything.
Well, I don't need to see him. He's not gonna let them take the first stab.
Mhm.
He goes for it.
All right.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah, he goes for it.
All right, make an attack roll.
Yep. Wow!
Ooh,
Cool.
yeah, sure.
You swing
That's
your
what
halberd,
you...
and the halberd buries
That is a
itself
red
in the
number.
wooden table. Quickly,
Cool.
something in front of you starts to shimmer slightly, and just as the Gilded Eye member reappears, you notice there is a small dagger kind of poking out from their chest. And as this Gilded Eye member falls over, you're met with the grinning face of Kellen. Just grinning at you. Hello.
Hi.
If you do not remember, Kellen is the one that was in the pizza with Kara.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Thanks.
1 second. And Kellen is going to yank their dagger out of the chest of this Gilded Eye member, turn and slam their dagger right behind them without even looking. And just the same as the first one, the Gilded Eye member shimmers back into existence and falls over.
How far away am I from being done with the map?
You're done. Like, you have, like, a few more, like, finishing touches and you're done.
Cool. He doesn't acknowledge the guy first. He says, "Oh, they are that stupid. They're gonna go after the con. Damn it."
Y'all really thought splitting up was a great idea?
I was a little busy. Wasn't really paying attention for the moment. Also, were you here the entire time?
No, I got here about 5 minutes ago. Saw those fuckers, saw 2 of them going after your friend, and saw these 2 enter here, so...
Right, perfect. He blows on the map real quick to make sure the ink is dry.
Why do you need a map? You know, you could have just called
Get
me,
lost
right?
out-
You still have that pick I gave you, right?
Get somewhere.
Yep.
You could have just called me. What are y'all even doing in Selenore's anyway? Wait. Let me guess. You're going to find his little lair thing, right? Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yep. Okay. How the fuck are you gonna get into the Feywild?
A
We're
man
working on that.
named
But first we need to find
Jonathan?
the con.
Joseph Ulrich. Whatever the fuck he goes by.
You're going for Forest, bitch. Okay, yeah, no, that's kind of the easiest fucking way to do it without getting your brains rotted out. Yeah, makes sense. All right, come on, let's go get your friend before something bad happens.
Think he
Alright.
mutters under his breath. If you're gonna be so fucking show off, you should have done this yourself.
You think I give that much of a shit?
You'd better.
She kind of leans into you, and you can see something flash behind her eyes, and it's not malicious or venomous. It's more of a look you understand, of someone who's been beaten down by life. And that smile on her face doesn't quite reach her eyes. She's like, "Kiddo, I don't care." And then she kind of just tosses her half-shaven hair back, leans away from you, and is just like, "Come on, chop chop, quick like bunnies."
I'm not going to take that as an insult at all.
What, you don't like rabbits?
I am.
Oh, right.
Need I say
Turtle.
anything?
Turtle, rabbits. You ever heard the story of the rabbit and the hare? Never mind. We'll do that one on a later date. Come on, quickly, let's go. Andale, vamos, all the other languages you don't speak. Come on.
Dink is gonna make sure there's extra damage in the table as he pulls the halberd out.
The table snaps in half, and you just see the poor bartender looking really upset at the fact that there is now 2 dead bodies and a broken table in the corner of his bar.
Hold on. What is mending?
It takes a minute to cast. A minute we don't have.
Yeah, you really don't have a minute.
Zarafa will kind of just stand up, look at Ding, shake his head, and just throw... How much gold do I have on me at this point? I'll just throw 2 gold pieces at him. Not at Ding, at the bartender.
Oh, okay. Let me roll something real quick.
Does he catch
The
it?
2 gold pieces hit him in the forehead as you fucking walk out the door.
Amazing.
All right.
Oh my
You guys quickly follow Kellen through the woods then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. You guys follow Kellen as they kind of rush along these forest paths. And you come to a very tiny clearing that is barely a clearing. It's more of a rough patch that doesn't have any tree trunks in it. And you see the 2 Gilded Eye members both holding the cats by the scruff of their neck.
Can they tell who's who?
Scrunt still looks like Scrunt and has that little bag of holding collar around their neck. Pecan, you were a fluffy white cat with a little bit of a... What was it? What's in your... Let me check your photo real quick again. Yeah, you got a fluffy white cat with a little bit of, like, shimmery blue spots on your fur. So it's pretty easy to tell who's who, because you're also not wearing a collar. I mean, unless you're into that, but we're not going to get into that right now.
No,
So we're gonna get into the 6'3" blood tiefling, but not this. Got it.
I think the most that would probably be visible clothing wise on Pecan as a cat would probably be a little bow tie, a little white bow tie.
You know what? Perfect. You got a little white bow tie on you as well.
Because they've got one of them in the original image.
Perfect. Everyone do me a favor and quickly roll for initiative.
You got
I was
it.
gonna say there is actually
7.
Do you want to bring up the
fuck.
initiative order?
Yes, that would be very nice.
No rage.
Right, this time I won't forget that I have advantage
This
on
is
that.
not Rise of Vestia. Let's get rid of Zendel and Azim here.
Zendel, awesome! Hey, buddies!
Let's get rid of Zendel
Hell
and,
yeah.
and Brock and Shanti. Fucking Christ.
Everyone's here.
How the fuck do I get rid of this?
except for us.
Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do that, and we're gonna clear the turn list,
Ouch.
and you're gonna do it one more time. Click on your token and roll for initiative. Fucking please. Okay, Dink's got an 18.
Alright.
Gonna. Oh,
Okay,
okay. I'll be
Oh,
fine.
mine somehow got worse, but I hadn't clicked the token.
Oof. Don't worry,
Hey,
you,
mine got better.
you would automatically be at the bottom anyway because you're kind of restrained right now. So
Yeah, that's true.
okay, sucks. You have a 6.
Well, that said, I was thinking about a potential ready action that I would have prepared in the meantime while waiting for the others.
Hmm.
If reinforcements were to arrive and I had the chance, I would want to free Scrunt. I don't know what clothing these people are wearing.
It's leather armor. It's meant for stealth.
Shit. Okay. Okay.
Tink, Martha, Azaratha, Pecan, NPC, and Kellen. Because Kellen is kind of helping. Kinda. Kellen got an even worse roll.
Absolutely
Jesus.
didn't forget that I got Kellen's pick.
Don't worry. It was so small I didn't expect anyone to remember it anyway. Alright.
That's what she said.
Ayo.
Relatable.
Anywho. Give me a hot second.
Absent mind.
Okay. Do.
Okay.
Okay. Now. Dink, you are first. What do you do?
No, I'm not. You need to order the initiative.
I'm an absolute fucking dumbass. That's great. Zaratha, you're first.
Yay! 2 people holding other people.
Yes. One is a elven woman, the one that approached you all in the first place, and the other is a human boy, and he's holding Scrunt.
Bleh.
Oh boy!
Oh!
Oh, you said restrained, right?
Okay,
Oh no.
Pecan, can you make a constitution saving throw?
Oh, it's con.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think it's a
guys.
DC 13.
Yep.
I got a +0. I got a 4.
Can you make another one
I'm
for
a cat
Scrub,
at the
please?
moment. I'm dead. Yeah, sure.
That's not an instant kill. What are you talking about?
Okay, you
It
both
doesn't even
did
deal
not make it.
damage.
Incapacitated. Oh.
Okay.
I am a cat. I have the hit points of a cat.
It doesn't deal damage.
It doesn't deal damage. You're all right.
Oh, thank fuck.
It
Okay.
just makes you're knocked prone essentially.
Although you're incapacitated, that's much
I'm
worse.
already.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
already.
stunned.
Okay, I'm already restrained.
Yeah, so you're basically just gonna
Oh.
do the same shit you would have done on your turn anyway. Oh, I gotta scratch my neck. Anyway, the boy does not make it and gets knocked prone along with Scrunt. But the woman is able to keep her footing. What did she roll? Yeah, she rolled that. Okay, the woman's able to keep her footing and her grip on Socks, who now kind of just like is stunned by this breath weapon. It is just kind of like sitting in this woman's hand with like both arms in T-Rex mode.
This motherfucker.
I would
has not
love to
brushed
be able
his
to
teeth in
roleplay the
years.
scream. However, there's 2 people sleeping in this house, so I will not. Just imagine a 6'8" dragonborn screaming so loud that he knocked 3 people out for a round.
Nice.
Fucking Brock, Zaratha has not brushed his teeth in years, and that is what has bewildered Pecan. It's just like, oh, jeez, fuck.
Okay, Zaratha, do you have anything else you want to do on your turn? We are using Theater of the Mind for this because I didn't make a map. Sorry.
This only replaces one of my attacks. However, I do not wish to attack with anything while holding a cat. That sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll punch.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, punch is
Do I
fine.
have-
You can aim.
Yeah. I'll charge forward and try and fucking punch the woman.
Okay. That hits.
Which is a 12 to hit.
That hits. Just barely.
And that is...
So that's your.
I don't have Talon Brawl, it's just...
It's your martial. You have a simple martial, right?
Oh, right, that also gives proficiency. Yeah. So that would even be a 15.
Oh, yeah, that really fucking hits.
Damage for punching is just 1 plus strength, right?
Yep.
Then that's 5 damage.
Alright.
As I hit her either in the face or the chest.
You hit her in the face,
As
knocking her
every
down.
other body part is quite difficult to obtain from this height.
Yeah, you hit her in the face, and even just by her reaction, you can tell this woman is not as skilled as Kieran was. So I'm gonna roll a d20 real quick. Yeah, okay, she's able to keep her grip on Socks as she kind of like falls to one knee and cups her face, and then she gets back up and is ready to fight. Dink, your move. Oh, wait. Zaratha, is that all?
That is all.
Okay, Dink, you're up.
So you said that kid fell prone, right?
Yes, that kid is indeed prone. The boy holding Scrunt is prone.
Time for some coup de grace. Think it's just gonna, headsman axe this guy, aim for the neck.
Okay.
Hey, take no prisoners.
Okay.
Yeah, great weapon master, this shit.
Go for it.
12? That's not good.
No, that hits. That hits.
Well,
It
goodbye,
should
kid.
also be an automatic crit since he's on the ground.
Yeah,
he's he's prone,
He's
not
prone.
not stunned.
He's incapacitated.
He is
That's
completely
actions and
incapacitated.
reactions. That's actions and reactions, not stunned. There's the difference.
He's incapacitated, not just prone. That is...
He's
Indeed.
unconscious.
Not unconscious, but he can't do shit.
No? Sick.
It's like
It
when
is
you,
the
it's
same
like if
kind
you
of
fall on
knockout
your
that a
back
fighter
and all
has.
the wind just goes out of you and you can't move.
Mm.
Speaking from fucking
And then,
experience. Anyway, either way, you bring an axe down and you chop off the head of a 16-year-old boy who lets go of
and-
Scrunt.
And he's gonna say to the other woman, surrender.
She will spit at you.
Cool. He Yeah.
Oh, dear God.
goes for it.
Okay, roll an attack roll.
She was standing up, right?
Yeah, she was able to keep her footing, yeah.
All right, so normal. Well, if I flank, I could get advantage.
They were standing side by side, so it depend whatever you want to do.
Yeah, he'll stand, so he's flanking with Suraf because he punched her.
Yep.
So 16,
That hits.
17 damage.
Let me do some math. Okay. You hit her with the halberd?
Yeah. Clean upper top down sweep.
Let me make one
the
check
axe
real
head.
quick. Ooh, yeah, okay. You hit her in the ribs with your halberd, burying the blade in her chest, and she gasps for air and lets go of Pecan.
He'll leave the axe in her so she doesn't start to suffocate just yet.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Martha, you're up.
Martha's just confused as all fucking hell because you just took the head off of a 17-year-old.
16.
16, my bad.
No, it's not your bad. I'm just making sure it's worse.
Oh god.
At least 17 has some sort of military prowess. This bitch is just a baby.
Yeah. How is Pecan looking after being let go of?
Pecan's fine. They're just like, oh my god, I can't fucking move. They're just kind of like laying on their side, just kind of like twitching a little bit, just like trying to regain some sense.
Martha's not gonna do anything. That's my turn. I don't know what the fuck to do.
Fair enough. Alright, it's the woman's turn. She is going to grab her dagger and try to stab at Dink. And fucking misses. That is a fucking 3.
Ooh.
We're not gonna play that game.
I know exactly how it goes. She goes to stab and he just pulls out the halberd from her, making her stumble.
Oh, that's perfect. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Oh my god. Yeah, she goes to stab you, and in reaction, you just yank the halberd out of her, causing her to kind of like fall forward onto her knees.
Fuck.
Kellen's turn.
Can I use my reaction? Can I use my reaction to say something to her?
Absolutely.
I'm not here to fuck around. Surrender.
She coughs up blood on your shoe. And says nothing. On Kellen's turn, you can see she's looking extremely I'm here to shit ass.
Jesus.
I love you, Mars. Please tell me that was Mars.
Who else would it be?
That was fucking awesome. I love you, Mars. Okay. All right, Kellen looks extremely disappointed, and she walks up behind the woman, and she just lays a hand on the woman, whispers something in Celestial, and you start to see a slight dark magic just enter into the woman's neck and slide up her veins. Yes, I am using a real spell. I calculated the damage. It's fine. You start to see this slight magic kind of slide up her veins and into her face. And her eyes just go dull and she slumps forward. Dead.
Did you just cast heroin?
It was definitely not
I think
heroin,
it-
I can promise you that.
I think it was inflict wounds.
Was indeed inflict wounds. Good on you.
Yeah.
It was a
Dink notices
flavored
that.
version of inflict wounds.
Heroin.
Dink notices that and makes a note in his head.
Kellen sighs deeply and looks at you and just goes, "What
Right, well.
did I tell you?"
What?
She kind of blinks at you for a second.
Are you gonna pretend like they weren't gonna assassinate us in the tavern?
She just raises
Like
her
they
eyebrows.
weren't gonna threaten us to go
One
back?
of them is 16.
And like that has to do with anything.
He was quite literally on the floor, unable to move.
I said, "What did I tell you?" And she blinks at Dink for a second, and her entire face begins to morph slightly. And her hair switches from a half-shaven brown and purple bob to this slightly raggedy blonde hair and blue eyes Kalishtar man. In front of you stands
Dink will
Kamari,
say-
the person that pulled all of you out of the water.
No.
Don't lose yourself.
He'll spit back, and in the voice of
Going to lose yourself in the
Callan.
moment.
He spits back in the voice of Callan. Why do you care?
Kellen shifts back to her normal form and she just blinks at you again and goes, "I made a mistake. Clearly. I don't feel bad about certain people dying, but I do feel bad about ruining certain lives. I had a chance to kill him and his little friend, and I didn't. I made a mistake, and I'm trying to fix it. But I know killing kids isn't going to fix a fucking mistake. That kid was 16. There's always time to turn
Life-
something around."
Life is never fair. Let's find the hut.
You don't have to find it. I know exactly where it is. Just follow me. Kellen is gonna walk over to both bodies, and she's going to gently pick them both up and lay them out of the way of the trail. And she's gently going to cover them in some leaves and whisper a few words in Celestial before leaving and walking deeper into the woods towards the clearing that both Bakan and Scrunt had found.
Martha's gonna follow, but also giving Dink the like death eye. Like, really?
Yeah, he looks back at you. You can see there's shadow still pouring out from under his hood.
I love his shadow manipulation. It's so good. Is anyone gonna pick up the cats?
They're only out for a couple of seconds.
Okay, cool. Cats, y'all are good now.
Thank you.
Like, hold up, I'm gonna copy paste.
I forgot that one round of combat is only like 6 seconds.
Yeah.
It ain't a lot.
Yeah. My ADHD brain wants to talk about that, but I'm gonna leave it alone and I'll talk about it later.
Stop for break.
Absolutely. This is a great point to get a break because we're about to have a heavy roleplay moment after this. So
Yeah.
we're gonna take a quick
I
potty
think that
break,
sounds like a good idea.
and we will be back
Lovely.
in a few minutes. Ah-cha-cha-cha. No, we're not done.
Yaga, yeet.
I genuinely don't know if they heard you go yeet or not, but you know what? We're gonna operate on the assumption that they did. Yeet! Alright, friends and family and all of those watching. Hi, Mom. Let's do this. We're back.
Hi, Bob.
Okay. Kellen leads you all through the woods after the fucking carnage y'all just went through. And leads you to this little clearing, where at the other end of the clearing there's just a little wooden shack with a little smoke coming out of a chimney. Fucking Christ, Briar. My god, word just went wee.
Bray
smoke
just had
coming out
to
of a chimney.
restart for like a second.
You hear Kellen cup her hands around her mouth and just goes, "Yo, Forest bitch! We need your help out here!" Makeshift, I'm so sorry if I butcher him. Out of the shack steps a kinda haggard looking guy.
Just get Makeshift.
I'm not dragging Makeshift into this.
It would be
It would
I
be,
will.
I'm not dragging him into this. Out of the cabin steps this haggard looking guy with this braided blonde hair. And he's kind of like cleaning his hands on a towel and he just kind of looks at all of you. Forest bitch! Hey.
Forest.
Okay.
Are you sure you
if
should
you
be
want.
calling him that?
Sure, fine. Come on in, Makeshift. Look, everyone, we have a special guest. It's a fucking square.
Yes.
You know what? I'm
Right here.
fine with it. Then I don't have to destroy my
Square,
vocal
square,
cords.
square,
There it is.
square.
There's
Hey.
I don't have to destroy my vocal cords. Thank fuck. Hold on, let me get your little reactive in here, buddy.
Yeah, put him on the fucking UI.
Put him in the middle of the map.
Put him in
him
the
straight here.
middle of the map.
Put just in the middle of the square.
Square man.
He is the eye in the Illuminati symbol of our
The
little
square
Untold
boy
Realms
has
symbol.
been summoned.
Put the
I mean,
square man
ha-ha.
into the rectangle.
This would be
Hey.
funny because canonically I can act out Elric perfectly. Because he's like, he's just gonna be like, what? What are you doing here? Sleeping.
Alright.
Fuckhead.
Hey, that was lines.
Elric, you see Kellen, the slight girlfriend, weird follower of your sister Kara that you've only met probably once, standing in front of a group of randos you've never met before. One is another Kenku that's definitely not Kara, covered in hoods and shadows are kind of dancing behind him. Another is a fucking turtle wielding a mace. Another is a satyr that is very clearly from the Feywild. A fucking robot with a device strapped to their back you've only seen once, and it was on the bitch that killed your girlfriend's mother. And a dragonborn who definitely looks very different from the lizard folk that pretended to be a dragonborn.
Bewildered,
Oh,
I glance across that crowd. I lock in on Kellen and go,
Do I need to tell Kara about this? Like, this is that poly thing I was hearing about?
Excuse me.
Do you
what?
really think I'd fuck that? And she gestures to the robot.
I would like to pipe up with, holy shit, I found you!
What?
What? What do you mean you found me? Also, yes, I do
This is-
think you would.
This is Elric, right?
This is Elric.
This is
Kellen crosses her
One and
arms,
only.
looks at Elric, and just goes, "How's the king's throne suiting you, buddy?"
Here, King?
No, she's making a joke that he's a cuck.
Oh.
Yeah, how's being the bottom to my sister working out for you?
She flips him off.
okay. Look,
Wait.
innuendo
Do you need some
aside,
water for that bird?
You're a brother to the other. You're a bit looking
Yes.
for. There. It,
okay.
he rubs the side of his face. There's so much going on.
Innuendo aside, where have you been? They sent me out to come find you.
I walk a step forward and like lean on the one of the little wooden pillars holding up the porch. I go,
Oh, that is a long story. Depends on when you mean. I've been out of Selnorse for a while. Just recently taken a break. When did you start looking for me?
About a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month.
Weeks to a month. I think a month ago. Wasn't that when I was in Diriona? I'm kind of losing track of time, but I've been all over the place recently. It's actually been a while since I've been in Selnorse. Last, I think, was the Baking Festival. Yeah, I was here for the Baking Festival, which I won.
Did you finally bake some bitches?
Yes, actually.
Okay, so
Vaga, right?
Come again, large bird.
What did you say that Vaga, right? Vaga?
Hava? No, Hava was after that. That
Yeah.
was like when he got back.
Yeah, he thinks that Hava, right? No?
Hava? You mean...
A woman you were
I
helping
won
with
against...
baking earlier.
Oh. No, the baking contest was a while ago. I won against this woman named Gertrude. I was helping somebody else with baking lessons.
I see. We're here because we need your help.
I think introductions would be in order. Dink first.
Yeah, I am a bit curious as to who all of you are and why I heard lots of screaming earlier.
That one killed a 17-year-old.
Blood.
Yep.
16-year-old.
16-year-old. Still bad.
Yeah,
so
bad
trying
in
to knock him
real
out.
life. Congrats.
Elric just has like a Blake look on his face as he looks at you and goes,
Like a human?
Yeah. Human.
Oh, yeah, that is bad.
Yeah, welcome. There's a lot of bad things in life. I'm Dink. Dink Dodden Train.
Alright. Dink. I'm Elric. You might have heard my name in town as Joseph. I like to keep a low profile. And who's the turtle?
I'm Martha. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Martha. I hope you aren't in the killing 16-year-olds club.
No, and I'm not happy about it. I'm giving Dink the death stare again, like.
Oh, now we have problems of... You know, I'm not even going into it.
Blood Dew did not kill children, motherfucker.
Anywho, Satyr, you're up.
My name's Pecan. I was sent to retrieve you, what with the blood moon going on.
Oh, yes. I think I remember you from, Oh, geez, how long has it been since I've networked at all with any of the other members of the Feywild?
Old man.
I gotta get back into writing.
Quite some time.
It's called having a hobby, and yeah, sorry I haven't been around again, but good to see you're in good health. And
I may be in good health, sir, but there is a lot else going on that is not so, conducive.
And as for the last member of your group, I think I've heard something about you.
There's two, Dingus.
Back.
Are your eyes going too?
Pardon me. I'm a bit tired. The metal one, I should say. I think Shanti mentioned something about you.
That's Shunt. She's going through some shit right now.
Yeah, she's been acting weird the past few days.
I don't think any of us have the actual knowledge is, so.
Well,
who's the last one?
Oh, Zarafa. I was paid to kill that Uriel fuck.
Oh. Yeah, you certainly look armed to the teeth for the job.
Yeah, see, that's why they need your help. They need to get into the Feywild to go clean up the mess that, your little friend
truly
left.
here started.
Hey, I didn't start shit. It was his prodigy that fucking let him go.
Whose mess are we cleaning up here?
His prodigy that let him go?
The little dancer.
Wait.
The one that kept flirting with me.
Then, wait, Morella?
Yeah, her.
When did they let somebody go?
Did she tell you what went down when was the last time you talked to her?
Good question. I suppose...
How much do you know about the Blood Moon, Elric?
Have you
Well-
seen it at all?
You see Elric kind of like scratch his neck.
Look, I've been kind of busy.
Shit, you don't know.
Fuck.
Oh,
no.
Okay. Yeah, this is okay. Too long didn't read. Essentially, me, Zendel, Marilla, and old fuck buddy of mine, we went into the Feywild to cure ourselves. Well, cure themselves. It doesn't really affect me. Cure everyone else of the shit that happens when Kara does the teleporty thing. You remember that. You showed up, you talked to your little girl. It's fine. Whatever. We went into the Feywild, fought the goddess of rot. Something fell off of her. This guy from Marilla's past shows up, takes the thing that fell off of her, escorted us to an entire pond full of blood, and the bastard cast the Blood Moon spell. Also, fun fact, he's got the curse, so 99% sure that he's, eaten some people, and his whole goal, get this, destroy guilds. We thought we talked him down into just doing it to the leaders that had a sword in their hand. Clearly that didn't work out because a bunch of guild leaders have been, In fact, he blew up a boat a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And killed a bunch of children.
Oh, yeah, that.
See, we're talking gets you.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Also,
He's-
should be worth noting, Pecan hasn't turned back from being a cat.
Oh yeah, he can still understand you though. Don't worry.
Could you maybe not be a cat for this?
Sorry, I got kind of caught up with realizing that I found the person who I set out to find.
Congratulations.
Apologies. I'm just gonna turn back.
You do that.
And
There it is! Everyone take your shots!
my instincts kicking in. So
Anything...
you could hear a pin drop with how silent Elric looks right now.
And he goes, after a moment, is there anything else you need to tell me?
It's a good thing that you and your little girlfriend were off in Diriona because he killed the interim leader of the Wandering Pool.
We're gonna kill
Anybody
him.
who has slightly better news?
We're gonna kill him.
They
That's good
really
news.
want him dead.
You know, a minute ago, giant talking bird who reminds me of my sister. I was a bit perturbed by the idea of you killing. But you know what? Now I wholeheartedly agree. Every single one of you, get the fuck inside the Feywild right now.
Thank
And
you.
Oh, I'm not
Elric
helping.
opens up.
I just came to get them to you. I'm not going.
yeah, I kind of figured, Kellen, go away.
Oh, see, now I'm staying for dinner, motherfucker. And she just turns and walks into your cabin.
He just watches with like the oh come on, and he
Have a great relationship there.
Yeah, I'll sort that out later.
anyway, and without as much grace as he usually does, he very quickly opens up a portal to the Feywild that's quite a bit wider than usual and immediately walks through.
Dink is very happily walking after.
I
Finally,
will
some
follow.
progress.
Pecan is kind of like still a bit shaken, but I just, oh shit, I found the guy, and he doesn't seem to give too much of a fuck. Oh. And it just follows everyone through after a moment of just sitting and thinking.
I really hate German keyboards. I can't find the fucking @ symbol.
2. It's most likely 2.
It's at the Q.
How is it the fucking Q?
Oh.
Nani?
Swedish is it's the 2.
Okay.
Bottom right Alt key and the Q button
I
together.
don't have an Alt key. I have an Option key. Blame the husband for this. We'll what's with that? Makeshift check side chat. Anyway,
That works.
as you enter the Feywild, shit's going down. That red moon's back in the sky.
Oh.
You see Elric do like a spit take when he looks up in the sky and goes, "Oh shit, that's
The
really
sky
bad."
keeps on turning.
We
Yeah,
didn't
so
start
we
the
need to find
fire.
Yeah,
I
so we
think
we,
you now
we
see
really
why
want to
Pecan
find
was
him.
for you.
Okay, let me think. Anybody have any idea on where to find him, first and foremost?
Didn't
Well-
she just say that his fucking blood pool is by what? The goddess of rot?
Yeah,
Oh,
something
shit.
fell off.
Yeah.
Good starting point. He would have had to camp out near her. So, first things first, hop, skip, and a jump over to one of my favorite's a strong word, but I'm the proudest of it. So I built this whole ecosystem around, like, containing rotting substances. There's a lot of, like, slime creatures, a lot of, even
Is
some
it-
gigantic fish to help hunt things.
Is it going to help us kill that fucker?
No, but I never get a chance to talk about it.
Oh.
All
Well,
tell
talk
us on the
away.
way.
Alright then. And he turns and walks in the direction he knows of that biome being in.
We'll follow.
Alright. You
Fellows.
start to walk in that direction, and you're all subjected. I mean, get to listen to a wonderful lecture about how Elric built a biome to contain rotting shit.
Question.
To who?
Do we even understand you?
Okay.
GM, do we even understand like 100th of what he's saying?
The only person that really understands what Elric's talking about is Pecan. Everyone else, you're catching bits and pieces that's like, oh yeah, this specific species lives here. And like, if there were a pop quiz, everyone but Pecan would fail. Let's just put it that way. Kind of
I
just
am
goes in one
actively
ear out the
just
other.
nodding whenever feels right. I'm not even listening.
Yeah, Zarada, you just see some shit every once in a while that you're like, what the fuck? 'Cause you've never been in the Feywild before, so the sight of a fucking frog in a cowboy hat and boots walking by is like, what the fuck?
Okay, that just
Mars.
cut off at the perfect time for me on our end. So
Good.
Just what the fuck?
Dink is gonna try his hardest to understand, but he's so focused on killing that motherfucker.
Alright, so you all make your way into the area that is super fucking rotted. You come across these kind of crumbling ruins where there's just a bunch of rotting shit and it smells real bad. And it's just like, okay, it's not this way. We're gonna just avoid that. But you definitely feel like shit's getting stronger. Like you're starting to feel this presence that's like, oh yeah, he's going that way. That bitch is over there.
Alright. Are you sure that's the way?
pretty certain this is the way to the massive ecosystem I built myself, yes. Not so sure where he was hiding.
Well,
Fair
I,
enough.
I assume there needs to be some sort of catalyst for the spell. So if we start fucking with it, he'll be forced to come to us.
Yep.
That would be
And
the
worst
blood
case
pool.
scenario.
Perfect.
Worst case scenario, we can just do a few laps around, I don't know, a couple kilometers distance. I do have a few abilities up my sleeve to track, well, lots of things. And if this absolute clown has the curse,
Golden
should be
eyes.
a bit easier to find.
With any luck.
I know you're the king of this entire fucking place, and you meticulously build it. Do you mind if I set it on fire if it helps kill him?
Elric thinks for a moment.
Yeah, sure.
Nice.
I
Good.
should have brought more flint.
Wildfires are a natural part of ecosystems.
Elric, you start to feel a very strong tugging from your instinct and connection to the Feywild kind of towards the west of this rotted area.
And you all see Elric's face, like, immediately tense up, and his pupils shrink as he looks in the direction of that feeling.
I think we'll look towards the direction as well.
So you've built this area, but he's still here, isn't he?
Instead of responding, he just, like, starts taking a few steps towards the west.
That is the
Yeah.
direction to go.
I guess we're going west?
How are you able to
close
keep track?
and keep alert of him. If he's cast the Blood Moon spell, he's going to be extremely mobile.
Oh yeah, we're aware. Teleport anywhere within the moonlight.
Think now's not a time for a smart mouth.
I'm going to uncork my infinite bottle of lamp oil.
Nice.
Oh my.
Oh god.
Think make sure he has a fast hold on his halberd.
Martha's also gonna rub her hand on her mace tighter. Like,
All right. You all head west for about 20 minutes until you finally come to the edge of a clearing where there's this big, like, rotted trunk of a tree, and it's sitting right in front of a large pool that is full of just stinking blood. The entire area smells like iron and death, and there's bones scattered across the ground. And in the tree, you see a shadow of a person. I'm gonna ask you right now, please don't attack. I want to do something cool.
Sure.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Hi, welcome to Taco Bell.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
hi, welcome to get you.
Death.
Hello, would you like food?
You're the food now. Alright, do you stop at the edge or do you just walk through?
I think that's not fine.
I want
I want
walk
to
straight
sleep
through
and
the blood pool.
Cool.
Looking straight up at that figure and say,
I can see you there.
I follow Makeshift up to the edge of the pool, but stop because I'm fucking nervous about going in that shit after last time.
Martha's gonna follow behind Pecan and stay with Pecan.
I'm going to walk around. I'm not going to, like, stop just because there's a blood pool. I'm going to walk.
Okay, you know what? You know what would be
Yeah.
really helpful?
The map.
The map?
If y'all fucking showed
boat?
me on the map. Just ignore the random things on the map that definitely are not there right now.
Uh-huh.
Nope,
Mhm.
not there at all.
Yeah!
Definitely didn't forget to put them on the DM layer now.
Nope, not at all. I don't know what the fuck you're talking
Not
about.
at
Please
all.
ignore.
Oh, where do we start out?
Over here.
Sick.
Oh, yay, it's this map again. Hello.
What do you mean? We've never been to this
Is
map
this
before.
Firewolf? Why is there a Firewolf?
I will explain if you just let me fucking talk.
Dink would make his way over to this side.
Elric, show me where you're standing. Oh wait, he's not here. Fuck.
Yes.
He's not here. Fuck. Makeshift, get in here.
Yeah, 1 second, I have to log back in.
Yeah, I had to as
My
well.
brother in Christ!
No, it's okay. I had to as well, my brother.
That's fair.
My brother.
My brother.
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way? Do you know the way?
Why the fuck can I not put down my token again? Jesus.
Skill issue.
Skill issue.
Okay, I'm...
What?
No,
What do you
we're
mean, no?
not doing this today. No. I will lose my lost brain cell if I hear that again.
Oh, that's like the Bofa.
Bofa.
I don't want to...
Both of these nuts.
Both.
Got him.
Actually, I don't know. Martha would not go stand on the bones because, yeah, no.
There he is. Makeshift, show me where you're standing.
Where's Elric's token? There is so many tokens. Holy crap.
I know.
Here he
I
is,
need to go through
here's
and
Elric.
organize shit again.
He wades right into it.
Mm-hmm.
The
Uriel's up in the tree, so like he's just
he's
vibing.
over here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's pointing that way.
Well, it doesn't matter
Yeah,
where he's pointing. He'll
he's-
look at you. He was okay. We're gonna start this one more time. Uriel is sitting up in the tree, shrouded in shadow. Elric, say your thing again, because that was cool as shit, and I've got a response for it.
Elric says, I can see you up there.
Smell you.
God damn it. His eyes kind of just slowly open, and they are bright gold. And he kind of slinks out of the shadow and looks down at him and just tilts his head and goes, I wasn't hiding. He kind of like slides down a few branches, but he's still staying up in the tree. Not exactly wanting to fight at this second, but he knows it's coming. And as the moonlight begins to hit him, everyone but Elric, you realize he is massively fucked up. He is missing his right arm and his left leg, and they have been replaced by limbs made out of this just swirling mass of bloody tentacles. He has burns all over the side of his face and body, and he looks kind of sickly and pale. His shirt is just gone. This man is now like burnt to a fucking crisp. He was fucked up by his little stunt at the boat. But he looks like he's healed.
Made a mistake blowing up that boat, huh?
Not really.
You killed kids, you know?
And I killed those that deserved it. What's your point?
I'm going to sit in Blue Eyes White Dragon.
No, you're fucking not.
Blue
We're
Eyes
not
White
having
Dragon, go.
Yu-Gi-Oh characters show up, please, for the love of God. No.
So, you ran and told Daddy on me, huh? And he kind of looks back at Elric, and he's not really moving much. He's more like tilting his head back and forth to look at everyone. You know, I expected you to have more awareness of what was going on in your kingdom.
My kingdom. And who would my subjects be but you?
I'm not your fucking subjects. I never was born here. I was thrown here. I made the best of it. He kind of hops down from his spot in the tree and he approaches the pool. You know what's interesting about blood magic? It can do so many things. And he kind of looks at his arm and it like twists and just undulates in the light. This arm is so much better than my old one. And then he takes his arm and he shoves it into the blood pool. And he starts muttering things. And out of the pool rises several things. The first being someone you all recognize. His body is severely destroyed. His hair has been burnt, his entire body has just been absolutely fucking destroyed. And if you'll give me just a second, I'll show you what he looks like now.
No.
Players journals, all players, save changes. Check your handouts page if it didn't pop up on your Roll20 already.
Cool.
Kieran, absolutely destroyed and clearly a corpse, rises out of the blood pool, and his eyes open. They're not Kieran's eyes, they're milky and glazed over, but he's still standing. This is an undead version of Kieran. Fascinating.
God, you fucking deserve, bastard.
It's fascinating.
Say something.
Absolutely.
As he sticks his arm into the blood pool, Dink will say, "Oh, don't worry. Soon you'll have something to replace your head with."
You're so determined to kill me. I know why. You know, it's fun to replay her screams. And then he sticks his other arm in the blood pool, and he glares at Dink as more corpses begin to rise up out of the blood pool. And it's no one that you recognize, but Shun, you do. The children that didn't make it out of the boat rise up the same way Kieran did. Their skin destroyed, pale and sickly, their eyes milky and glassy. They are corpses walking. I'm not going down without a fucking fight. And finally, out of the pool, behind you, Elric, rises a beast, massive and hulking, made completely out of dripping blood, with bright gold eyes, staring at all of you. And that's where I'm gonna end the session! Ta-da!
Let's go!
That's fucked.
Because next session is gonna be basically combat! Yay!
Yeah!
I pulled out spell. I pulled out my spell section. I was like, okay, I know what spells I'm gonna use. Now I'm gonna forget.
Write it down, get yourself a sticky note.
Set a reminder on your phone. Set the timer to the start of next session.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank Makeshift for saving my ass.
I mean your vocals.
Thank you, Makeshift, for coming in and saving my ass, and I'm glad you got to meet Uriel.
Oh, hell yeah.
You are definitely welcome back next time, even if you don't want to come back, because I know you don't want to. You don't want to join me. It's okay. I'm definitely not crying. Anyway, let me see. We will hopefully be back next week with some Blood Moon. I'm pretty sure we will. My schedule's not fucky, but we'll see. Shit always happens.
Yeah.
Hopefully next week we'll be back with some Blood Moon. Saturday we might not be because we're still trying to let Mars recover. So just keep an eye on our Twitter and our YouTube community tab for updates about when Rise of Vestia itself will be back. And that's all I've got. Does anyone want to say something before we all fuck off?
Be gay, do crime, happy Pride Month.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month. Fucking please
Yes.
donate all your money to cancer research. Donate
Tell
all
me
your
what you
money.
can.
Donate. No. Donate all of your financial assets to
Mars.
bottom surgery funds, to mutual aid funds.
Oh, fuck
Send
yeah.
all of your money to me personally. I will post my bank details in the live chat as we end this stream.
Yes, we give all of our money
listen,
to Socks.
Listen. The IRS isn't real. They can't hurt you.
IRS chasing after me.
Don't. Yeah,
Liquidate all your assets.
more to the point, they can't hurt me, so send me your money, and I will definitely hold on to and keep it safe. No safer than a bank, anyway.
See, you're not wrong there. All right. Well, with that, we are going to say goodnight. It's 4 a.m. for me. I'm still not used to these fucking German time zones, so I am going to go to sleep.
Yeah, welcome.
I wish everyone a wonderful evening, wonderful night, wonderful day, wherever you are. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you again next time. Goodbye.
In all seriousness.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeet.
Yeet.